Oh my god, I got him. Woo! Almost fucked that up. I fell down in the, like, pit. Oof. The burn is killing him, dude. Oof. But we were out to eat, and my dad looked across the table, and I'm sitting there with the menu, like, I don't know how old I was at the time, but I was like looking at the menu, and he said I looked sad. And he's like, "Hey, buddy, what's going on? Is everything all right?" And then apparently what I did is I put the menu down, and I looked at my dad, I said, "Dad, I don't think the kids menu is going to cut it anymore." So, and he's like, "Oh, okay, buddy. Well, what would you like to eat?" And apparently, no joke, this is what he said happened, is I said, "I want that," and I pointed at the prime rib special on the special board, and then I proceeded to eat a whole prime rib special and half of my sister's food. And my dad he said he looked at my mom and was like, "We're gonna have a problem." Ah, shit. Wait, I was sleeping! I was sleeping! Whee! I pressed the wrong button! Go back and hopefully not die for like a 4th time. Died to sand, I've died to cactuses, I've died to being swarmed by enemies. I've died to people jumping over the edge that they were previously not jumping over it. I've died to fall damage. First try, no problem. Suck it, Skeletron Prime. Oh, we got him! Yeah. Hold on, did you guys hear that? Hold on. Is this? Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? Yeah, what's up, Doc? How about that? All right. It's spicy. I do need some water though. Almost bungled that one. Trying to stop me. Not today, worm. Not today. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. I'm the cream of the crop. Yeah, the cream of the crop. Cream always rises to the top. Oh, yeah. Oh. A 99? Let's roll that 20. Easy. Oh, dude, I'm a fucking god. Stop. Stop. Oh my, what the hell? What the, no, that's not fair.
So me saying hi stream, I'm the mod was pointless. So
I even said, I even responded to Easy Weezy, but apparently I switched it over to, I turned it on the computer up there, but I never actually hit start streaming here, so it was never getting a thing, so it automatically went to be right back. Is it, I think it should be up there.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Well, I thought I was live like 5-10 minutes ago at this point.
It was 15 minutes.
Well, no, I started it when I was up there last
upstairs.
time. I started it and then came down here.
Got it.
But yeah, fucked up. But I think you can hear all of us, hopefully.
I would imagine so.
But because I tested, I started here and then I walked all over it and I put my face where like people's faces would be there, and I didn't feel like sitting down, so and I could hear everything. It wasn't overlapping. No worry in your intro.
You
Yeah.
can probably hear us though, right?
I would hope so.
Just couldn't see anything.
Yeah, when you talk, the mic bar goes up. So.
Well, yeah, no, I mean they can hear us.
Yeah.
Like when it was in Be Right Back, you could probably still hear.
Yeah.
I
No.
don't think so.
Okay.
Because
You don't have it sourced.
It wasn't. Yeah.
Your cue to be funny today. Maybe we can change that. What? Oh. Well, it wasn't really, technically it wasn't my intro. That was the Be Right. So, if for whatever reason this loses connection or whatever, it automatically switches to random clips on the Be Right Back screen. It wasn't actually an intro. I just fucked up. I just fucked up. That's all it was.
I need more channel points.
Uh-oh.
Oh, did you get my message yesterday?
I don't remember.
Evidently, it's not confirmed based on my friends who told me this. There's an NPC boss in Tarkov named Gluhar, which is not the the official Russian pronunciation, but I guess the lettering is Gluhar, because they were like, that might be Gluhar, and I'm sitting here like,
Oh,
did you say Gluhar? It's like Austin, he needs to know this. Yeah.
I may have heard it once watching like a Sequisha stream, and then I don't know, and then I just thought it would be funny.
Buried itself in your psyche. It's
Yep.
like Gluhar. Meal prep. Gluhar.
I think he meal prepped that salmon today.
He did. For tomorrow.
For tomorrow.
Meal prep. Incredible. Not for the whole week though. That's pretty bad prepping.
I mean, that's like 4 meals. He just
For a
had to eat 2
normal
of them.
person. But,
Yeah.
but remember, he's cutting. Sounds like matter.
Yes, in all likelihood.
About damn time.
About damn time. You have to fill up on gas.
That's
You'd
fair.
be farting the whole time.
Yeah. Burping, farting, shitting, farting.
Oh shit.
Also, sort of a not really that funny story. When me and Adam were out, we called it our card quest because we were out questing.
Yes.
We went to where did we go first? We went to Best Buy first. I was hoping to catch you, but you weren't there.
That's why I called you and blew up your phone.
I was petting Zevi, and we were having a moment. I apologize, but
oh my god.
yeah, we went in there. We got a couple things each. Then we went to Evolve. I got my pre-order. Then we went to Roundtable, and Adam got his box. Yes, thank you, sir.
I forgot.
This is sick.
What's up, sir?
This is so cool.
Yeah.
I love that.
See, you're bald. I am.
I love this so much.
When did you make that decision?
I told myself I was going to make the intro one
October?
time, but I have not done that.
As Dr. Evil for Halloween.
Did you really?
I did.
You just kind of,
So
you just
I
like
cut
stuck
the
with
ball.
it.
Welcome in.
Thank
To wrap up that story, I forgot to pick up the Revival Trance Precon from Evolve because they had it for $60.
Oh.
So we left Round Table and went back to Evolve, and the guy, because there's like 3 people.
What was that?
Just money.
Yeah.
I did the same thing,
Yes.
but they were like, "You're back." It's like I forgot to grab something, and they're like, "Okay, whatever." But we got the heavy dice for a turn.
Scooch.
How you
Scooch
doing,
it
Easy
away.
Weezy? Oh, we could probably do this, maybe.
Oh, it's like,
Yeah, we've got the heavy dice. That wasn't my. It should have been that was a 15, but
Heavy as the crown.
yeah. Oh, I brought these to the games with Adam's group.
Yeah.
And they I said like, who wants to roll the heavy dice? And they all were like, what do you mean? And they grabbed it like, wow, because they weigh like half a pound or something, right?
I don't know about half a pound, but they are dense.
They were dense.
you rolled
Big show, I'll
16.
be looking.
No, I just
No.
didn't. That was just
I
me,
stood
like,
out for
like
that. Oh, yeah.
tossing and not really rolling it. So I'll roll for real. 18, even better. All right.
Wow. Yeah, Ryan's going first.
Beat
Roll
that.
on mine, man.
Hey, I rolled an 18, and then someone rolled a 20, so it happens. 19? See? See?
What'd you get over there, 1 or a 20?
Booker.
A 3.
Roll 20.
You gotta roll 20, buddy.
You have to roll a 20.
Or a 19.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
true.
reroll.
True. I also rolled 18.
Dang.
This is not the popper gamer.
I gotta start sleeping my topper deck.
He's not ready yet.
fuck.
I unfortunately
Shitballs.
do need
Hold on. I
So
forgot my
shuffle this well.
perfect.
Go ahead.
All good.
because
Take
they
it.
are,
Perfect fit. You can double sleeve the popper deck.
I didn't double sleeve the popper deck or the cloud precon because I now when I change it I will double sleeve it, but
No, I
until
mean-
then,
I may do that. Like if I put cards from this deck into like a popper deck.
yeah.
I would
Is that your Brea deck?
This is Brad. I've been.
Did
I took
you
all
do
of the
some
combos
changes?
out,
You can keep the combos in, dude.
but I want to see. I don't like that game loop.
That's fair.
I don't
That's
like
why
the
I
loop
took
of
out like that same thing was this wins games, but it's
Yeah.
boring. I
I
don't
look at my
like it.
hand. I'm like, I have this combo piece and a tutor. Okay, I tutor for the other combo piece,
Yeah,
and if it gets through, I win. I don't like that.
it's
loop.
boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels more like a solitaire deck versus
It's
engagement.
not like just,
Yeah.
it's not like playing the game. It's just like the what's the flow chart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's is that not what like
And if you want to play that
bracket
way,
5 games
by all
are?
means.
pretty much.
It's like your
Yeah.
whole deck is just like 20 pieces for each part of the flow chart.
Well, the crazy thing about CEDH is like there are cards in there. Oh, I thought I put her in the pile. I was like,
Oh no.
I did not. Like with CEDH, they have cards in the decks that you would never expect. You will never see outside
Yeah.
CEDH.
They are
It
only
just
there
doesn't even
for
make
their
sense.
specific like game plan.
Yeah.
It's to get a specific card, a specific piece.
Like 1 mana do like fart on your friend and gain 3 counters. You know.
Yeah.
Like
Now I do
That's
kind of
what-
want.
thanks. I will fog you again.
That's a poop.
Yeah.
I do kind of want to get a Sensei's Divining Top in this deck though.
Yes.
That's usually.
I have one in my Brutaclad deck, which
It's
is also
crazy.
artifact,
Yeah.
and it's very much
goes
so.
extremely
I spin
hard.
my top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the person who goes before me's turn, I'm gonna spin that top.
Yeah, there. Before Commander was a real thing, like that's pretty much. If you had that card in your deck, that's like it was almost a staple. It was like, yeah, I'm gonna top.
We're gonna look.
Because you
can
can
turn
run
it on
four copies, right? Or
I
do you
mean-
or do you mean back in the EDH days still?
EDH days.
Okay, so not standard.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know about it in standard.
So top, Mystic Forge, and any cost reduction card. Literally, you draw your whole deck.
Hmm.
And at that point, if you can't win, then
Then you've got a bad deck.
you got.
I got bigger problems.
And what's the combo with top and GT? I know it's a combo, but I don't understand how.
I don't know it well enough.
But can GT stop the bounce?
I have a GTA.
I have a GT because
upstairs.
it came in the secret lair, but just like when
Can
I
you
read
do,
the cards,
Can you
it's
do
like,
tap,
what about
draw
this?
a card, and you stop it before it goes to the top of your deck?
Should probably check what GT does, huh?
There's Soul Ring right there,
It
dude.
counters when you do combat damage.
I'm
and
gonna
you
start
remove
counting
the
cards
thing.
now, so I make sure I get that Soul Ring in my hand.
Hey, don't worry. If I shuffle your deck, you'll draw Soul Ring. There.
It's true. It's true. You will witness the Austin
I
Powers.
have notoriety for dipshit.
I will even let
Notoriety for dipshit.
I will even let you cut. Just because we all saw that Soul Ring right there.
When equipped creature deals combat damage, put 2 charge counters.
It's also
on,
very
remove charge
selfish.
counter.
I might add.
Choose
So
one.
It might be cut all lands to the top.
I still don't know how that goes to infinite though.
I don't know if it does or not.
What was Umezawa's GT?
It's much faster for you to just read that than me stutter out the whole thing. But
Sleeving it as we speak.
yes,
Yeah, my,
It has to be
my
sleeve
popper
sometime.
ones. Or I could raw dog it. That's the other option.
You could probably.
what's the most expensive card in the deck? It's Pauper, so probably not
think-
much. But
Yeah,
I don't
probably
think it's
not that much.
Umezawa's that does something with the top. I think
don't
it's
know
a
what the
different
most
one.
expensive
'Cause it
is.
plays
I know it's
Pippin.
this GT, but
I saw.
let me just check. I have
Oh,
a
you
good.
have a Stanley.
Yeah,
I saw
picked it up like 2 days ago. Yeah, it's.
the one that Rob had was nice.
I think he has that.
Is it same thing?
Game Genic made one now too.
Yeah.
I saw that.
I saw the prof.
Yep.
Talarian Community College. He reviewed one.
He said it was really good.
I saw what was it? The thumbnail. I didn't watch it.
did not
I
watch
started
it.
watching and I was like, I already got a deck box set up, so
Just
Yeah.
the TLDR.
yeah.
Is it good? Is it not?
I think he started on. He did one.
You can cut if you like.
He did one for
Are you triple cutting?
triple cutting.
Legend.
You're ruined.
Now I'm screwed.
Completely messed the what is that? Mana weaving up.
The feng shui.
I'm gonna put mana every other card.
Every other card. I'm just gonna casually stack the top of my deck. Don't catch me.
There's that one dude who he was cheating in like the pro scene, but what he wasn't cheating by stacking his own deck. He was when he went to like shuffle the opponent's deck or whatever, or like cut it.
Oh, he would put the good cards at the bottom?
Yeah, he would literally put stuff so that they had like unplayable hands.
Like he would see what's at the bottom and then.
Yeah.
And then he would put that at the top so they would draw poorly.
Well, I think you're allowed to shuffle your opponent's deck
You are.
too.
You are,
so-
yeah.
Pretty much at any time. Man.
Yeah. And like a lot of these cheating things, because I'm guessing based on the number of YouTube videos that I've seen recently, cheating by screwing with your opponent's deck is much more common now than screwing with your own deck, because people are more keen to watch what you do with your own deck.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like, just cut the deck every time.
Well, this one was from a long time ago.
I gotcha.
Well,
Yeah.
you can't like cut the deck that your opponent just shuffled for you.
Not for you, no.
Yeah.
Right. But you can, I guess, for Magic, you can ask a judge if you feel like it's been, tampered with or not properly shuffled.
Yeah.
And then the judge will either shuffle or cut.
Okay.
But you probably will need to have balls to make that claim, because the person you're facing will probably get pretty mad that they're being accused of cheating, But
Or you just
I
lead
just
with
don't go to
the-
tournaments, so
Or you just lead with the judge shuffles my deck.
yeah.
I used to go to
Not
tournaments.
so much.
Did you?
Yeah. Back, when I used
I'm
to
not
play
happy
as
with it this
David.
time.
That's fine, buddy.
I don't really do that great, but it was fun. But you would always hear like you'd be sitting there, you hear someone, Judge,
Yeah.
Judge. They'd just be holding their hand up, you're like, Jesus.
Judge?
Oh.
See if I have more than 2 lanes. I have 1 land.
That's-
I'm going down to 6.
I am at 6, so.
Mine's hopefully I draw some more colors. We're
It's not unplayable.
I think mine will be okay, maybe.
Pepperoni, pepperoni.
This is where I get the 1 lane Soul Ring hand.
Here it comes.
And then I watched a video of a Magic cheater from a recent tourney from the past like 6 months. He palmed cards and would keep them in his lap
Wow.
until he needed them. And it's like that. I mean, it like didn't get caught until people like rewatched the VOD.
Like he
But
would
it's
like
Like he like because like on these tournament cams you can see their like hands, right?
so he kind of did something like that.
Sort of, and then he would hide it in his like
His lap.
sweatshirt folds until he needs it, and then he would palm it to add that to his hand. And so they caught like 2 or 3 times on video where he suddenly had lands that he didn't have, or had the exact spell that he needed to win games. And his hand grew by 1 card without a draw like occurring. And it's like, yeah.
Yeah, cheating's shitty, dude. My roommate, he used to do like kind of like Spell Table, but they would do it like over Discord for when he plays like One Piece and Dragon Ball and stuff. But apparently, he said cheating's got so bad that it's just not even worth it. Like, cause they'll like you know, freeze like this side of the webcam, so they're playing.
I saw that clip too.
All of a sudden, just like, oh wow.
Yeah. Their deck part of the screen will be a like static image.
Oh my god.
And they'll turn that off to draw, so it looks like you're playing right, but then they'll turn it back on once they draw. And like they could have a stack of cards off to the side that they just grab that have these same sleeves.
Well, he said there's some dude who was playing, and there's like a couple videos where like someone else was helping out, like under
I heard
the
that
table,
too.
and
Yeah.
like put the hand
Would
up.
like put a card up from like under the table, like, hey bro, come here, give me this card. He's like, okay.
And they did tournaments that way too.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was like so like with those tournaments.
They don't have a client.
No.
Yeah, I mean like they have like in-person stuff too, but like for the online ones, if you win, you get sent like a promo card or whatever. So
that's
people,
all, yeah.
people want the
cheat,
promo cards
yeah.
so that they can sell the promo cards because those are the money cards.
All right,
All
all good
set.
then.
Yeah.
I think Austin won, so he goes first.
Unfortunately, that
Yeah,
fucking cheater.
what a cheater. The luck has already started. We both rolled 18s and he rolls the 19. Like, all right.
It's a tap land.
Good start.
Oh, I get the
You should probably draw a card, yeah.
You don't have to.
Good, true.
Actually, I think you have
Flooded
to.
Strand.
I don't think there's no
I was
man.
just so excited
Yeah.
to get out of Flooded Strand.
Yeah.
I will crack this, but pass turn.
Okay.
Cracking.
I will play a swamp and I'll pass.
Crack-a-lackin'.
No soul ring for me. Sad.
I would draw the card.
Disparage.
I will play
Fart the cards.
a snow-covered forest, and then I'll be done.
Snow-covered forest.
Did you hear about the guy who got DQ'd from his pre-release games because he used snow lands?
That's bold.
And a
Wait,
judge-
which pre-release?
It was for Final Fantasy.
Oh my god.
The judge at the store, he's like, yeah, you are using illegal cards. You are DQ'd.
Tap two.
And it's like, I don't think that should be the case for lands.
Like technically it is, but
Here's the
like,
Oh god, what a start.
oh my, this fucking guy.
So you put that in. That's not in the pre-con. Yeah.
I love that card.
It's really good.
Yeah,
There it is.
I got it from my
Finally.
dogs.
Holy crap.
Water,
Not paying for
that
that to come in.
watery grave.
Watery
Water
grave.
Grave.
Yep.
Imagine me needing blue and black.
Crazy.
Yeah.
In a control deck.
Basically,
Who
Esper.
would know? Yeah.
Esper plus
I'm
splash
Esper.
red.
So
I'm Junt.
he's banned, and he's not green.
For Carly.
Yeah, not good.
He's just not green.
I don't know what the
Not
4
round.
color names are.
Same. I just say not the color that they don't have.
They had like whatever the angels were.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, they
one.
have names, but I have no idea what they are.
Yours is Jund.
I said
Yeah.
Junt.
He said you.
We've been over it.
Thanks, Austin. We would have we
Never
would have
known.
never known.
Okay. Untap Watery Grave. Draw my card. Boom. We're getting there, boys.
Yay.
Play planes. And
Tap 2 for a signet.
I wish
That'd be cool.
that would be cool. But I ain't got it. Pass turn.
Draw.
Why was that guy using snow-covered fort? Like,
Just because he wanted to use like snow covered lands. And I mean, like, I guess you might assume
that's-
that's not a big deal, but it absolutely was. They like
Well,
you got
in a pre-release, like like even the whoever was moderating, like, hey, no, just
yeah, the official rules, because someone found it, is it should have been a game loss and then force you to switch them for basic lands, but they just DQ'd him from the whole thing. So
I bet it was not the first occurrence.
that's what I'm guessing, because Reddit, you never get the whole story.
who gives
so.
a shit about Snowlands in a pre-release?
He's probably
Someone
looked
who
up
was
to-
losing.
yeah.
Yeah, they were losing.
Like, oh my
bro.
god, this is illegal.
I'll play a port
You
town.
can't
I
tell
will
what lands I'm
reveal
playing.
a plains.
Look
Huh?
at that. They're just like spotlight. What do you know?
Alright, so I'm
Oh,
playing a
shit.
Port Town showing off a
You
plane,
can-
so
you
it
can-
comes in untapped.
You try moving that light a little
I'll
bit.
tap 2
Is
for
it too shiny?
Talisman of Dominance.
We'll do
And I'll pass the turn.
Or try turning it off or something.
Oh, you got a
Just
nasty glare.
tap the little thing there.
Nope, that's worse.
Yeah. No, you just keep pressing it, yeah.
Yeah, well then now we're dark. You try put
You
it
can
more in
point
the
towards
corner.
that wall.
Yeah, I'll move it over here.
Put it
Yeah.
like back towards the wall behind you. It should be all right, I think.
Do you have like a large paper towel that we could put over it with
No,
some
he
tape?
moved it back and it looks fine.
A little
I
bit
Alright,
better.
cool. Okay, cool.
think.
Not a Brian.
I mean,
His mat is in the door.
it's fine.
Maybe point it towards the door.
That-
Oh,
Oh, now we're cooking.
Do we have
It's
light?
better.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
These are a little shiny, but I think we'll be all right. And like we can tell what they are. And when you're sitting there, you'll probably block some of the light. I lied.
Okay.
I mean, it is like bouncing off the wall.
Yeah.
It is Sir Brojack's turn.
One of these days, I'll get. Oh, it's my turn. Shit.
Yep, you're up.
Hold on. Let me put this forest in this sleeve.
Are those
Huh?
are those the same color?
No, this is gold. This is bronze.
Oh, okay.
Bronze for the popper, you know.
Can't have gold.
Pennies.
There's no rare cards, so you can't use gold sleeves.
Mine are like gray.
Mine are gold. Whoops.
This is
Gold back
petrol
popper.
because I'm an American.
Sure. Whatever works for you, buddy.
Whatever oil I see.
I'll play
I plant
Woodland
that flag.
Cemetery.
Woodland
I'm
Cemetery.
gonna play untap because I got a forest.
Force.
I'm gonna tap this for black and then this for green. I'm gonna play Cheville, Bane of Monsters. He's got Death Touch. He's a 1/3, and at the beginning of my upkeep, if your opponent controls no permanents with bounty counters on them, I can put a bounty counter on it. And if whenever that permanent with a bounty counter dies, I get 3. I gain 3 life and I draw a card.
Oh,
Well, okie dokie then.
I can move those.
You can move my counters too.
With
Between
Cloud,
my
yeah.
creatures.
Oh,
you can.
When Cloud attacks, you can move a counter from one permanent to another.
Look at that.
Just remember, you can't put a lore, or you can put a lore
I put
counter
a-
onto a creature. It just won't do anything.
They have to be between creatures, but
You
yes.
can go ahead.
Well, I mean, enchantment creatures,
Okay, yes.
the new Saga creatures. So, because I tried to do that during one game, and then I
You
like
wanna
sat
put
there and
this
went,
out?
"That doesn't make sense."
Because you're gonna put a bounty counter on.
It doesn't do anything.
Until the creature
Oh.
dies.
Yeah, like basically.
Oh yeah, so it's not gonna kill it.
Yeah,
No,
basically I
it's
can
just
put
a-
bounty counters on things, and when that said thing dies, I get to draw a card. Assuming he's still in play, I think. So,
Alright, I will play my commander.
oh my god.
I keep calling him Cloud, but he's Titus.
Titus.
Clued.
I had to filter
Clue.
the land, by the way.
Filter land.
Well, let me make sure I did this right. I have to filter a land. So, yes, so I have to this for colorless, that, and then so that I get my green, white, and
That's
then
for your blue. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I got what you mean.
Yeah.
And then I'll move to combat.
So that's like an upgraded precon.
Yes.
Mine's
Effectively.
Mine is also an
Then
upgraded
Innkeeper's
precon.
Talent, beginning of combat, put a +1/+1 counter into Titus. Can't
Yep.
attack. I pass.
Correct.
That's it.
Oh shit, my forest.
I realized this is an evil card.
Why?
Well, because you're incentivized to not block, but he has 7 power, so you get hit 3 times and you lose the game. So.
Well, you have to block him.
Oh really?
Yes.
That's still evil then, but that's less evil.
Forensic
I see that,
Gadgeteer.
Must be blocked.
Pass.
Forensic Gadgeteer.
Well, see, I want to do damage to people, so they have
It
to
lets me
sacrifice
make
everything.
clues.
Investigate. Okay.
Yeah.
Play a planes for turn.
When I
an
cast
artifact.
artifact.
Activated ability.
That is actually really good too.
Less. Yeah, that's really good.
That's really good.
I'm gonna tap 4 for my commander.
Oh,
Each total is out, and I'll pass turn.
how does everyone have 4?
I have a talisman.
Oh my god.
I'm
4, I
ramping.
have 3.
This is
My
crazy.
team.
Where's my ramp at? This is bullshit.
I have not ranked at all.
Wow, it looks like we're in the same boat. Alright.
The rest of the table.
Alright, let me I'm playing Fair Magic over here, guys.
I'm playing an upgraded precon, so
Me
it's
too.
cool.
I'm free
Alright.
magic.
I have no
Uh,
game changers.
I
I probably don't have many
good.
good
guess.
spells.
Yeah.
We'll just call this a bounty counter.
All right.
Not that, but this. 'Cause I don't know what this means.
It means
It's a
if he
shield.
dies, Brojack gains.
Well, no,
three
that
life.
he means that symbol. I don't know
Oh,
what that
okay.
symbol is.
Probably should buy
Because I need to delineate between what's a
What?
plus
I
one
don't have
counter
include
and what's
tokens.
bounty.
I could have brought some for you.
Uh,
But our other buddy, Long, he wants all of my clue tokens because he has a funny deck.
Mountain.
It is a funny
Snow
deck.
covered.
He has an Unfinity commander that turns tokens into permanents, and he has a win con that your deck has 200 cards. So he just makes clue tokens that become permanent, so they get shuffled into the deck when you like cycle your graveyard, and that's the win con.
Tag
It's just
Austin for one.
That works.
with that specific commander. You need
Well,
because she
I was
gives
hoping
you
you might block.
an emblem
Go ahead.
Alright.
that makes all tokens
Not
permanents, so that they don't
That's
fizzle.
wild.
Yeah, it's a really funny deck. And he's won without that. He also has you know Cap Cannoneer. So, and there was one game he made 43 tokens on one turn, and he hit me for 45. No, 48 unblockable damage. Like okay.
Oh yeah, and if you're worried about snow covered stuff, I literally have one card in here that does slightly. It literally, I was like, I'm gonna put this in here because it does slightly more than what it does normally with snow covered stuff. But that's literally the only reason there's snow covered lands.
This is such a pain in the ass to filter through all these fucking things. Okay.
All the filter lands.
Yes, it's a real pain.
Yeah. I try not to use them in like the ones I make because I'm like I don't want to deal with that man.
Alright, so.
I mean,
They're basically signets.
Yeah, signets are one thing, but like when you have all your land, like
Yeah.
I've done that with when I was trying to do my Scarecrow 5-color deck with a whole bunch of filter lands.
Oh,
I was
good
just
luck,
like,
bro.
I was like, no.
You just
So,
need
figure
like
it out.
a chromatic lantern and like a way to tutor that out.
Yeah.
Alright, so I tap that for blue to tap this for green, and then use the.
I don't think this is clear enough for
And
me. I'm
then
putting
use
my
one of the
commander
greens
over here.
floating to make this green. So I have 2 green and I have
So
one
this is
plains.
commands in.
I'm gonna use one of the greens to play Dust Shell Crawler. And we're gonna use.
What a ridiculous starting hand.
We're gonna put.
Dust Shell Crawler.
Dust Shell Crawler is gonna get-
and
What is
in
it? What
Keeper's Talent.
Whenever this creature
Enters. Put a +1/+1 counter target creature. So I put it
And
on himself.
any creature
Oh.
with a +1/+1 counter has trample.
Would you look at that?
and then I'm going to use the one green mana floating and go to level 2.
So now all of his stuff
Has
with
ward
counters
1.
has ward 1. Cool.
I move the combat.
You put a counter on.
Yeah.
What is the level
yeah.
2?
All permanents with a +1/+1.
No, I can
So you
move. I
don't
can
do
move
that
a
anymore.
counter.
Oh yeah.
On in Keeper's Talent.
No, I can move a counter on.
Yeah, but he said what's the level 2
Oh,
do?
so it actually does. You do both.
Yes. So yes. So then I get
So
the
it's
move
not
counter
like
from
a
here.
What?
It's not like a saga that happens.
No.
No.
I'm gonna move the bounty thing to the duck shell,
It's like upgrading it or improving it or something.
and then I will move to combat, and I will swing at Brojack because he swung at me.
Yeah, makes sense.
That's
I'm a-
5 damage.
All right.
5 commander damage too.
Yep.
All right.
It's
And
brutal.
then I proliferate.
Yep, because he did damage.
3. And I guess 2. Alright, I pass.
Sick.
Oh, I get to draw a card because you lost 4 life. Thanks, man.
Oh yeah.
I appreciate that.
Wait, is that what your commander does?
Yep.
Yes, that's
At
what
the,
Ishtola
at
does.
the beginning of each end step, if a player has lost 4 or more life, draw a card.
All right.
I'm gonna tap blue-black for Baleful Strix.
Draw a
Draw
card.
a card. And I will also create a clue. Clue. Now I'm right.
Would you like to use the coolest token I've ever seen as your clue
Sure.
token?
There we go.
That's a cat dragon token. I love that so much. Thank you.
Yeah.
That is the greatest thing I have ever seen.
Well, funnily enough, I'm gonna crack it.
Okay, great. Thanks. I'll take it back then.
Draw another card.
As one does.
As one does. There we go. Now we'll play honestly.
No
I
cheating.
didn't even hit. I missed my land drop too. I'm playing super fair.
Wow. Oh, oh man.
Rojak, where did you get this token?
That
Was
was
this from like a secret lair?
No, my roommate actually like I don't know, he used to do like a Patreon to some artist guy, and he would
Okay.
come out with those tokens like every month. And one time I was playing, and it was down to, he said whoever wins this, like I think he got like 3 tokens each
Okay.
each month, and he's
Yeah.
like, whoever wins this game will get this token, and I beat Kyle for that token.
I love it. All right, cool. I'll play a Plains for turn. Let's see. I will tap some of my manas. Tap my talisman and the Plains for another talisman.
Ramping.
Oh
Is
my.
that 3 mana or is it 2 mana for Talisman?
It's
Never
2.
mind.
It's 2. Yeah, so that doesn't trigger her.
It's just something about
If I cast a non-creature spell with mana value 3 or greater, everyone loses 2 life and I gain 2.
oh my god, what
Two
the
left.
hell? I didn't even read what she does.
That's why I was like, bro,
Yeah,
I'm
she's
surprised
pretty
you didn't get Strolla.
She's a good one.
He's Final Fantasy 14. Well, you knew that already.
Well, I mean, I'll keep spreading them around, and then when those things die,
Okay.
you know. I get
Then
the-
I'm going to move to combat, and I'm going to swing Ishtola at Brojak, because you can't block me.
Whoa there.
Is it, your commander does
2.
2.
So you take 2 damage
That's
from
not
me.
4 damage.
And nope. And then I'm going to tap 3 mana to play Fate of the Suncrist, and I'm going to destroy Cloud.
Titus.
Yep. I'm going to
Fate
call
of him.
him Cloud. Yeah. Sorry. Thanks for
Wait,
the.
you moved the thing off of him?
He did, but then because I cast a spell that was 5 mana, you will lose 2 life, and I gain 2 life. And then I'll pass a turn and I draw a card.
All right.
Damn straight I moved that counter.
Dang, dude. All right.
That's funny.
I'll put a counter on.
I just
that.
realized the
Stole it.
implication of that.
I'll put a bounty counter on each toll. You know, seems like a.
The heavy dice will be the bounty.
We'll play Hanweir Battlements. I guess tap 2 for Swiftfoot Boots.
Swiftfoot boots.
Yeah. And
Boots with the burr.
I guess I'll put it on him just because. He's the only guy I got right now. You know, I'm just gonna hang out, so I got this Death Touch blocker.
That's exactly why the deck was
Folks were
Rich's
just
out.
swinging.
You can go ahead. I realized the error of my
This is
ways.
me
Yep.
being
I will not be
Being
able to
cautious.
hit you with that. So.
I'm happy with that. However, that does not help me this
what
turn.
made her unblockable?
She's not
Nothing.
unblockable.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't have
He
any
just had
blockers.
no
Oh, yes.
I just
blockers.
have to.
Yeah. That's all.
What is nuts? Is he not able to block, or you just
He was
didn't
tapped.
He
want
was
to?
tapped. I attacked
tapped.
Play
Austin. So.
Over Everflowing Chalice. Multi-kicker 1.
1.
Oh, wow.
That will be helpful if you can't hit your land drops.
But you can also proliferate.
It's also true. But Cloud's not on the field with which.
Titus.
Thank you. I'm going to keep going. I always do
I'm going to
that.
start correcting.
Please do. That's so funny. Titus. Titus. It's Titus.
You're right, he's not on field, and his name's Titus.
You're right and wrong. Sorry.
Alright,
Did
move
you ever
combat.
consider how you're wrong?
I have, and I didn't care.
I'll put a counter on that shell. And is there anything else I want to do? I pass.
You don't want to attack me?
Can I see in Keeper's Talent?
Yes.
Sorry, Cloud.
Please.
Thanks.
Everything's cloud now.
Yeah, I'm gonna target cloud. And then you're like, it's like that cloud. Yeah, so it is permanent. Have award 1. Okay, cool. Thought it was just creatures.
That, I'm curious about this.
Oh.
So I
Oh, it
cast
says
is it
counters
Signet?
on them.
I get a clue.
So
So
even
this
my
says
chalice has-
activated abilities cost 1 less.
Yes.
Is it, that's an activated ability.
Yes.
It is.
So now I just
You can just
tap
tap it for free.
2.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. That's true.
No longer a filter.
No. It's just a mana generator
It's
now.
just mainless. That does mean that I can now cast Bray
True.
if I would like. I think that's probably fine to do. So I'll do that. Blue, red, black, white. For Bray. I get 2 toppers.
That was a stinky burp. Sorry, guys.
Wow. The stinky burps.
I don't think I really want to attack. Doesn't
You've got a
matter.
flyer.
I do have a flyer with death.
But Death Touch might be better as a blocker.
You also got 2 Thopters. and
But
nothing-
those
they
have
just
stomach
can't.
tummies. So
But they can block.
yeah, but they don't have Death Touch.
Death touch is a little scarier. I'll pass.
You pass? Okay.
Yeah.
Bajuka ball.
Bajuka bow.
Bajuka
I didn't
ball.
put Lane down for turn. I'm a dummy.
Do you want to know?
It's coming in tab.
Okay, that's fine. Unless the table has a problem with that.
Fucking chainer over
I
here.
can't believe it.
I'm gonna play Dark Water Catacombs. I'm gonna.
I thought about bringing a deck to sleep too at the same time.
I'm gonna tap
Yeah, I was.
2.
I meant to sleeve this one at some point
That for-
yesterday. I never got around to it.
So that's gonna be a blue and a black. And I'll tap my other talisman for propaganda.
Oh yeah.
In response,
Oh.
I'm gonna tap a blue
He doesn't want you
and
to
offer.
get
You can't refuse.
Okay. And I don't get the East total trigger, right? It's when you cast because you countered the cast.
Cast
right?
does count.
Yeah,
You still
count-
get the
yeah,
usual
when you
trigger.
put-
Okay, so you all lose 2 and I gain 2.
You get 2 treasures.
I don't have enough mana
Thank
to
you, sir.
pay for that.
That was the idea.
Lose 2.
Was like Austin can't. No, I did that.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, then I wasn't going to do this, but because you countered that, Austin. Sorry.
Do it.
I'm going to crack 2 treasures and a plains. And I'm going to Stroke of Midnight and pay the 1 to destroy your Innkeeper's Talent.
Wow.
You get a 1/1 human.
Dang, I wish my counter was on that one.
And I wasn't even a threat.
But you countered that. so-
Yeah, it's not about being a threat. It's what you did.
Yeah.
That's
You got
just.
this.
That's,
That's what happens. And then I'll pass the turn and I draw a card. So.
I think that was a very fair play.
It was, but I didn't like it. So. I'm just being honest.
It's gonna be a spirit.
I'll put a bounty counter on your commander.
He said it's a 1/1.
It's a 1/1 white human, yeah. I might have one. I do, yeah. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's probably fine.
Draw a
That's
card.
not a 1/1. That is a bounty counter.
Would you like the heavy dice for it?
I can give you mine. Here, I'll use my dice so we know which ones are because
That's fair, yeah.
they'll all be the same.
I will
color.
never put 1/1s out. I don't think. But
okay.
I
Well,
can use one of
what
those.
counters are you trying to count for?
Well,
Just the
bounty
bounties.
These are the bounties.
Yeah,
That'll work.
that works.
Sorry,
Just
here's a little baby one.
Yeah.
I'll take one too then.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Here's your bounty counter.
I've got spinnies.
I'll put a
No, we
5
got.
on
We're,
the top
we're,
right
we're
corner
doing.
of this
Those are
bounty.
my bounty counters, all right?
Yes.
I've got a shit ton.
Yes.
I have a shit ton of dice over here.
Oh, calm down. It's fine.
I got dice too.
It's gonna get confusing. I'm worried.
So Brea has a 1/1.
Damn.
See,
What a trick.
exactly. My points.
What a trick.
Everybody pause for a second.
Yeah, like think about that. Oh, that's good.
Well,
To be fair, I don't know what this deck does
Lands.
anymore without the infinite combos.
Yeah. Good way to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm just getting artifacts on the board.
Ramping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have did you put Urza back into the deck then? Okay, so you've got mana.
I do have mana.
If you play Urza.
I'll tap 4. I'll play Karlak. Fury of Avernus.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does she do?
Whenever I attack, if it's the first combat phase of the
okay.
turn,
Say less.
untap all attacking creatures. They gain first strike until end of turn, and after this phase, there's an initial combat phase.
I don't like that. Okay.
Oh.
Cool.
You know.
It is what
So
it is.
Death Touch does not prevent that because she has first strike.
Correct.
That's true.
That's correct.
Well, and my Death Touch will also have first strike.
That is also true.
Oh, it's only when I'm attacking. So.
That is also true. There's a lot of true statements being said here.
I'm just gonna hang out. Go ahead.
Okay.
I only have this 1/1.
What's Karlak's stat line? Like a 4/3, 4/4?
5/4.
5/4. Okay. Cool. Banger.
Damn it.
Does she have trample?
No,
Okay.
just first strike when
I mean,
she
I can't
attacks.
block her. I'm a 2/4. You'd kill me, but you know, it's fun to think about.
Okay. Tap this for colorless to get green that, and then we'll get Shadlinda, Yvonne, Acolyte, 2/2 with lifelink. Whenever another creature you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature, or if its power is less than power, otherwise put a +1/+1 counter on Shadlinda.
Wait, so if they're a lower power, you draw it,
She gets a counter.
and if it's higher power,
So put it on that creature if it's power. Otherwise, so if I put it something that has more than 2 power, she gets a counter. If it has less than 2 power,
so it's kind of like an evolve for everything. She's like an evolving. Okay, interesting.
all right. Well, I'm in a bad spot 'cause it's not like I drew land, so I'll pass.
I'll stop bullying you. You countered my propaganda.
Yeah.
That's
Why
actually
was that
that is
semen?
the best.
It was
result.
good.
That is a really good thing to do. I am not disagreeing, but I was trying to slow you down from attacking me specifically.
Slow me
so-
down. My commander was dead already.
Yeah, I know.
and
But
I was
you-
getting 1 counter per turn.
Yeah, but you countered me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6.
I got semen for tomorrow too. Ambush.
That's one blue.
Fortuitous.
Have fun gooning in Stellarblade.
Oh.
That's
I'm
a
gonna-
statement.
That's what he said. He's going back to
Okay.
gooning in Stellarblade. I wasn't the one that said that. Okay.
Draw 2 cards.
Does it? Do you play the game naked in baby oil?
Ambush, please don't answer that.
Wait, are we talking about Kitty right now?
Hey, he's got his own apartment now. He can do whatever he wants. Technically.
It's true.
I'm not gonna hate on lane for gooning, you know.
No, of course not.
I'm gonna play lane for turn so I don't forget again.
I would like to draw some creatures.
It'd be cool to get land.
2, 4, 6. Do I wanna bust it out?
Do you?
Bustin'.
Bussin'.
Bustin'.
I could draw more cards. I could put this guy out. I don't really know
That's
what
nice.
he does.
What?
Drawing cards.
Yeah.
I need people with stuff to die that has bounty counters so I can draw cards, guys. Come on.
I want people to take damage so I can draw cards.
4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 mana. Okay. Do I want to do that? Because then I won't have. I can tap out. Screw it. So this is 5, 6, 7 because I get a discount
Yep.
for Mere Battle Sphere.
Oh,
Four mirrors here? Yep.
Mirror.
4 mirror.
4 little buddies. 2, 3, 4. And I do have 2 flyers. Does anyone have flying?
I do not.
You have the most help.
I do. Swing away, sir.
That's 2 1/1s.
Justified.
You know what? No, I'll swing the top monitor.
1, 2, 3, 4. That gives me a draw. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Stonks.
Is that bad?
It could
Yes,
be.
it will be.
Alright, I passed it.
Alright.
That deck has a lot of options.
Alright. I draw a
Be
card.
fishing for a
I didn't change much to the precon, so.
board wipe.
No, I-
It has plenty of them.
I'll play planes for turn.
Or more life. Okay, I should probably not do that.
Tap a planes for a Soul Ring.
Wow.
I top decked that from him hitting me, so that's pretty
And you
sweet.
drew 2.
You drew 2.
Oh, one
Drew
at
one
the end
before.
step, and then one during my draw.
Oh,
So,
okay.
all right, I will tap.
I should do this.
I'll
I
tap
like to keep the things I tap.
Soul Ring and Dark Water
Whatever floats your
Catacombs
boat,
for
you
3
know?
mana.
Whatever makes you feel
For
good, yeah.
Blue Mage's Cane. Everybody takes 2 damage, and I gain 2
Oh
life.
my God.
But I just did damage to you.
Comes in on a. Actually, does this come on a hero or a wizard?
Wizard.
On a wizard?
Huh?
I think job select means hero,
Oh yeah.
and
you're
then
right. It'll save
and then
us.
it modifies what it becomes. Yeah. So this is a
I
1/3.
don't know how this mechanic works. So when it comes into play, it's hero?
It's a 1/1 hero.
Yeah, it comes in on a 1/1 hero, and then it. That's what I'm checking is it a 1/1 hero because that's what job select does, because there's other ones that come in on a like wizard.
That's usually the black mages.
Yeah.
Is a wizard in addition to other types.
Blue Mage's Cane, job select.
Don't you?
Okay.
Would you not select what you want to do, or no? I don't know. I didn't look into how that works.
Where's Gatherer at?
But how?
It's not on Scryfall, so
But how often do you all play on stream?
it says hero. It
Saturdays
says
usually?
hero token, so I'm gonna say
Yeah.
hero. All right, cool.
Saturday Commander.
And then when this creature attacks, I can exile an instant,
So every Saturday.
instant or sorcery from defending player's graveyard, and then copy it and pay 3 mana to cast it, which would trigger Ishola, but he doesn't have haste, so.
Like my counter spell.
But it's when I'm attacking, so the
Okay.
odds of that doing something is 0, right? But not 0, but close to it.
Stream die. I don't think
Stream dead.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna tap 4 mana then. This for a blue. 3, 2, 3, 4. For an observed stasis on Brea.
so. No, it's working.
What?
So it loses all abilities, can't attack or block, and I draw a card for each tapped creature that you have.
Wait, what happened?
Is that an enchantment?
Yes.
So it'll go underneath.
Yep, and then I draw 3 cards, and you all lose 2 life, and I gain 2 life.
3 life? 2 life?
2. I draw 3 because he has 3
Oh,
tapped.
okay, that's where the 3 came from.
Yeah.
You might have to refresh.
That's
Easy
the
Read.
rudest thing to do.
What?
Turn it, break
Yeah.
your commander.
I'm sorry.
Can it block?
No, it cannot
Can't
attack
attack
or,
or block.
or block,
Loses all
and has
abilities.
no abilities. It's dead unless you kill the enchantment.
And you're gonna make me like sack her or something, so
No, I gotta draw a card.
Exactly.
You,
Wanna draw
you just get rid of
This
the
is all
enchantment,
bad.
bro. Just get rid
This
of
is
the
bad for
enchantment.
everybody.
I haven't drawn a single card
Oh,
thing.
gosh,
in
I'm
my
This is
life.
all bad.
All right, then I'm gonna tap my last 2 mana for Papalimo Totalimo, and I will pass the turn and a draw card.
Papalimo.
Papalimo. He is when I cast a non-creature spell, the board takes 1 damage and I gain 1 life.
So your commander has 5/1/1.
No, no, that's a bounty counter. No, actually, yes. Don't target her. She's actually a 7/9 currently. So with vigilance, I just didn't swing out because why would I?
Oh, wait.
why are you looking over here?
I'm just looking at things. I know. I was
I
looking.
have no things.
I just
Rhea
wanna put a thing
is removed from the game, basically speaking.
on it.
I'm sure he's got a sack.
I put on your blue mage cane.
Is it
You mean
permanent?
is that- no, it's probably got to be the token then. The hero.
Put a bounty counter on target creature or planeswalker. Never mind.
Okay.
False
So
alarm.
it's
So-
on the hero then, or
Yeah.
Papalimo. He does have a sack trigger that I might want to.
All right.
to,
Put
to
up
do
Papalimo.
at some
I
point.
thought it was permanent.
May I have a bounty dice, sir?
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
It's got a bounty on his head. Yeah.
Bounty, yeah. Papalimo, he's a very small head to have a whole bounty on.
Appreciate the stuff on YouTube, Donald. Appreciate it. Here, oh wait, it's still my turn. I'm doing things.
It sure
Alright, I
is.
put the bounty counter. I'm gonna draw. I'll play this Kessig Wolf Run.
Now you can see why the camera was shaking, by the way.
Yes.
What?
Well, you put it down here this time.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I put it on a different thing. So Well, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and play my commander.
Again?
I haven't played him yet. We got Zangief from that bear in the headline, and then I'll tap one and move Swiftfoot Boots over here.
It's a very thematic commander.
Yeah.
In response to you activating the Swiftfoot Boots for equipping,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap one colorless and 1 plains, and I'm going to destroy evil. Destroy target creature with toughness 4 or greater.
Okay. All right.
Okay, he says.
Leaving you alone, but I guess I gotta kill you now.
He's drawing aggro with his plays. Not me, right? Totally
Well,
not
I
me.
won't be able to deal with it later if
Yeah.
I didn't deal with it then.
That's fair.
Well, someone's on the shit list now.
Got 4 cards in hand.
But you should have thought of that before you you did all this shit. What is that thing? That's a 3/3?
3/6.
3/6?
Yes.
Oh,
It's a 3/6 Dusk Shell Crawler?
Yes.
Oh, because it's what, like an 03?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
With trample.
It does have trample, that is correct. It gave it to itself,
well.
like a legend.
It's got a big butt.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna go to combat.
Yes.
I want to attack Austin with him,
Okay, I'll take 1.
and then he's gonna
Get another
attack.
combat.
And I'm gonna hang on.
Wait, does...
Hang out.
Oh, yeah, it's whenever you attack. Okay, cool.
So I go now.
That's
Yeah,
a sick
you
card.
can go.
That's a sick card.
I like how Brian has like almost twice as much health as all of us.
I do be draining the board, yes.
Well,
Well, I was gonna help take care of some of that, but someone fucked me over. So now you guys.
So are you saying
You guys are safe.
all right.
Okay.
So
politic game week? Is
I'm
that
gonna
what
tap
you're saying?
out.
You guys are safe over
With
here.
X being 2 and 2 blue, and draw 2 cards,
Yeah, you guys are safe over here. Don't worry.
and
Okay.
have to just discard a card. Are you fucking shit? Oh, discard a card. I love it.
So what was the removal spell you just cast?
Destroy evil.
Okay.
Power
And then what did you
forward.
just cast?
Pull from tomorrow.
Oh, alright, cool. Because I could steal those,
I can't believe it.
technically speaking.
I got a land.
Damn it! You got a land.
It's in his land.
He got it, finally.
I'm so far behind now.
I'm not gonna bully you more, for now.
I'm gonna bully you.
Yeah, you've drawn his
Every chance I get, I'm coming over there. If these two are about to win the game, I'm coming over there.
I pass.
I'm doing it.
Pass turn.
I'm doing it.
Oh,
No, Matt might just end the game here soon.
I'm not even using it. I don't think I have that power in this deck anymore.
I mean, Mere Battle Sphere has a lot
Battle
of
Ball
damage.
does have a lot of damage. It do have. I'm
Is it,
going
and it's
to-
all outer effects, or is it mirrors?
It's just mirror.
Yeah.
I have to tap mirror, but it does X.
Yep.
So it will
Which
do
is
4 just straight up, and then it's a 4/7. Oh, it would be an 8/7.
8/7, yeah.
That's pretty.
So just dome somebody for 8.
Yep. I'll play Ethereum Sculptor.
Oh, that's a good one.
Wait,
so all
ramping.
artifacts are
Cost
one
Wait,
less.
Yep.
hold on a second here. What does that destroy creature?
Destroy
Because
target
during
creature.
your turn, he
Yeah,
has
he's
indestructible.
indestructible, so you can't do that.
Oh.
Well,
Your ire has been preserved for now.
All right, yeah, keep going.
You can put Destroy
So,
Evil
yeah.
back to your hand then.
Alright.
Okay.
No, it's too late for that.
Okay.
You should have known. It's too
you
late.
shouldn't,
Reverse ire.
What?
reverse ire.
I mean,
That's what he just cast.
you could have just waited until he passed turn and then
Also,
done it too.
I did.
So
Well,
That is an
Well, no, I
artifact.
couldn't because he would have had Swiftfoot.
yeah.
I will
Understandable.
pay 1 to cast Acre Wellspring.
He
which
brought this
draws
upon
me
himself.
Another card.
No, I didn't. He's
Which gives me
indestructible.
Another clue.
You still targeted him.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
He's indestructible.
You can you can destroy him, but he won't be destroyed.
I'm gonna have a board state, but I don't think that there's gonna be much about it. Can I still cast this? Yes. This would be good. This would be good.
Oh, I turned it in time for ire. What are your thoughts on Kalia of the Vast as a commander?
Oh, she's the one that cheats out like dragons and angels.
Dragons and
7/4 with
demons.
hexproof.
Is that the red, white, and black?
I think
Only on
so.
a
It's
midterm.
every time she attacks, you can just put one of those creature types
I
onto
think
the battlefield.
The move here is probably attack the player with the most health.
That's me.
I mean, she's
I will not
pretty
block.
good in
You will not block.
Up to 4 life taken.
deck that does all that or has
I
those
don't want you
creatures.
to draw cards either.
Well, you've got a choice
This
to
is
make.
this is going to be a little more painful
That's fine.
because I can do this.
Will it kill me? That's the main question.
Void Rend.
That is just destroy the permanent. Cool.
She is not indestructible, right?
No, she's not. You
Just
gain
so
3
we're
life
clear.
and you draw a
Oh
card.
yeah, finally it paid off.
Ah, damn.
Woo!
So I have 2 now.
Let me where's my phone at? Let me look up this Kalia of the Vast. I don't know every card off the top of my head.
Kalia is basically a kill on sight commander.
Yeah, she is.
Is it?
Yeah, she is. Because it's kind of crazy what she can do.
Card.
So.
I'm gonna put this over here because that doesn't do anything for me anymore.
Well, apparently she's a good commander, but you're probably gonna be targeted if you play her.
Yes. I'm going to swing Mirror Battle Ball.
And that's what, 4 or 8?
I will tap these 4 to
For
give
8
it.
then?
So this has +4.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she's
You
a
take
great
4
commander.
automatically,
And then plus 8. So
then
12.
8. So he's an 8, 7 coming at you.
So
You
then-
can jump one. if you
Wait,
want.
7 you said?
It
It's
is
an
an
8/7.
7.
Yeah,
so
I'll
8
just take
damage.
all. I'll just take it all.
And then you took 8 from the damage,
And then 4 from the, yeah, so 12.
I don't think I untapped this. I did not swing that at you.
Oh, okay. So then it's 12 in total.
Yes,
okay, that's
it,
how-
12
it's 12. Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was like
It's 12.
the attack power of the battle sphere, if it was just the amount
Oh,
of
yeah,
players
no.
that were.
Pass turn.
Oh, I draw a card from that, then I draw a card again. Sweet. Based.
Need to really tool the lands in this, I think.
I'll play the planes for turn.
How many lanes you have in it?
I don't know. I didn't count them. I was relying on the pre-con amount of lands to be able to be enough lands.
Usually they have like 38.
Yep. That's what I thought.
How do I want to play this out?
Luck is not on my side with this game.
How do I want to play this out? I'm going to bring out each tool again, first off. So I'll do 2, 3.
That's also why I didn't kill Ishtola, because you had more than enough mana to
4,
just play it again.
5.
I
And
wanted to do the
we'll
damage
do 6 to get her back.
without giving him a card.
Yes.
I got a card.
Okay, so I've got how much mana left?
I did not consider that fact.
I've been
5.
putting bounties on everything. Everything I can.
I apparently need more mirror in this deck.
I'm
Let's keep it
going
going.
to tap
I like
planes.
this one with
I'm going to
the-
Swords to Plowshares the Mirror. Battlesphere.
Oof.
I'm going to negate that.
Oh,
Okay. You still, the whole table does take 1 damage, and I gain 1 life.
1.
Yep, 1 from Papalimo.
Oh, Papalima does that
Yeah.
too?
So
Yeah.
how much damage is
Papalimo,
that?
Totolimo.
A singular damage. Alright, then I'm going to, let's see, I've got what, 4 mana? Yep, I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to swing the hero at Matt. I'm going to exile Void Rend,
Exile Void Rend.
and I'm going to pay 3 mana to copy it and cast it and target the mirror sphere.
You really wanted that guy?
I did. And then the whole table takes 3 damage, and I gain 3 life.
Oh,
That does not have indestructible or anything
Correct.
crazy, so I can
Just jump block it, yeah.
and kill it.
Yep. I mean, you will die, though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You get, oh no, Baleful.
Because you could have
Stop
blocked
drawing
with,
cards.
like, the thought monitor. You don't have to lose a creature for it.
and then
It's
Oh,
over.
is it just a 1/1.
Oh, it is a 1/3. You're right. Sorry. Yeah. So
You have Platinum
Death
Angel in
Touch,
your
yeah.
deck? Oh,
Yeah.
God.
1/3 with death. Yours
no,
had
mine
death
does not have Death Touch. Mine is a 1/3 though.
It would have. It was a 1/3.
Yeah, so
killed it,
you would have
Death
had to
Touch.
use the Strix then, yeah.
Or
Sorry.
3
I forgot about the stat boost that gives, to be honest. So, okay, then I will pass a turn and draw a card. So,
I don't know if that's the thing I should have killed with that, but that's fine.
you're up, Brojack.
Under Project, can you kill me?
I don't know. Maybe.
Didn't even kill your commander. It's crazy.
We had
Yeah, I know.
a mirror conga line there.
You tried, though.
It is a conga line.
It was going to come
One
back.
has to.
It was going to come back next turn anyway. Oh, I guess each troller can have a bounty counter.
I saw that coming. That's fine. Yeah,
Might as well.
that's okay.
So you go with your whatever Angel deck is to not lose with Platinum Angel and shit.
Platinum Angel. Yes.
Your commander's probably gonna get killed every time she comes out, but you know, other than that, play Spire Guard.
Wait, Platinum Angel is the commander.
No, Platinum Angel's an angel in there, but it's
You can't lose.
You can't
yeah,
lose, and your opponents can't win.
Yeah.
Could do Yield, Aetherflux, Reservoir. The
That's
new-
the 50 damage one.
But
Yeah,
then
but-
nobody loses. Used to be at -1.
Yeah.
Or -10.
You would have to remove the angel.
I will tap a forest. I'll put
Just
Rancor on him.
Oh no.
like
Oh,
Cold
boy.
War the deck.
It's 8/5 now, right?
No, he's a nine. He's a
Is it
9/4.
+2/+2 or
Plus
is it-
2/+0 on trample.
Oh, okay.
So he's now 9/4,
9/4.
indestructible,
On his turn.
Hexproof.
trample.
Yes.
That's some keywords.
So unless you have something that gives -1/-1 counters.
Do not have a toxic deluge for this deck now.
What kind of stuff we got for you? Huh?
I'm just and he's gonna swing twice and make everybody get rid of everything twice.
Probably.
So this is basically.
Well, no, it's not
That's it.
everybody.
Well, the person you're attacking, you're gonna.
You could
essentially
board wipe me.
It's essentially an Annihilator
I was
too.
gonna say this is basically Eldrazi, the
Yeah.
budget version.
Yeah.
You know what? I will do this one.
This man had to stand up.
He does.
There's many things I can do, but I'm gonna play this World Slayer for now. He's just gonna hang out there.
yeesh. Do you have the mana to equip it?
No, it's costs 5 to equip.
Okay. That is what, if you take damage, destroy all permanents?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's every permanent on the board,
except for World Slayer.
except for him, which
Oh my God.
Zangief would stay around, but
Yeah, but his lands.
Everyone's lands would be gone.
All permanents.
all permanents.
So I'll go to combat. Swing at Austin for 9/10, and you have to block him, but with one person, at least.
And then that will block your 10.
All right, so that yeah.
Has
So
the shield counter.
they're both dead. So you gotta sacrifice a non-land, non-creature permanent.
Non-land, non-creature permanent.
Yes.
Oh, it's a token.
Yeah.
It has to be my artifact.
And
This had Death Touch, but that dies, right?
no, it has first strike.
This had 6 health.
Yeah, but Death Touch only needs 1 to
Oh, yeah.
kill.
Rip.
Uh,
Well, I shouldn't have blocked them.
and you can not block it. If it.
Okay, I won't block that.
So how much does this trample?
So I take 8. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Alright.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Like another combat.
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna have to got Brian with these two.
Okay.
Got
I
it.
will chump block Zangief with Papalimo.
All right,
He's a 1/2, so I take what, 7 or 8?
7.
7. Okay.
And you gotta sacrifice non-land permanent,
Yeah.
non-land, non-creature,
Yeah, I'll get rid of my talisman.
and then you take one from the Chevelle.
So it's a total of 8 damage.
So he was 9, and how much was your
2.
2?
So 7 plus 1 is 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And that's what, 7 commander damage.
Yeah.
I'll just use this to count it. For now.
And Did anything die with a counter on it? With
Yes,
a
Paplima did.
Oh, gonna draw a card. And 1, 2, 3. All right. Oh, that's all I got for right now.
You pass though?
Yeah, I'll pass.
Draw a card. Thank you.
Draw.
Boop.
You're tapped out except for Karlak.
Play Glacial
Yeah,
Fortress.
Karlak's the only one that's untapped, and I got a green.
A green. A single green mana. There could be a million things that he does with one green mana.
Don't worry about the green mana, guys. Come on.
But I don't like that World Ender thing.
No, that's
World Slayer?
That's
That's
scary.
gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much. If I hit you with Zangief with that, the board gets wiped except for Zangief, and then I
They just win the game.
yeah, pretty
Yep.
much unless someone can do something and
Yeah. Then you countered my propaganda, which only would have saved me, but you know, because with no mana, it would have been exiled too. So that doesn't matter.
although thinking about it, if I do World Slayer, then that leaves Zangief open for stuff because I'll lose Swiftfoot Boots
Wait, so why would Zangief survive?
because he's indestructible and it's destroyed.
Oh, I see that. Yep. That's pretty spooky. I like it though. It's nasty.
That's including lanes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
All
everything.
permanents.
Everything.
All permanents.
Jesus.
Just gonna play
Your tokens stay though. I'm kidding, because they're still permanent. Yeah, they're still permanent.
Play Titus.
Cloud.
Wow.
Did you even play the games?
Alright.
10's the only one that I own.
Move to combat. I'll move a counter from Dust
I never
Shell
beat it, though.
onto
I've never
Titus.
played Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I've only played 10 and 14.
And I'll pass.
Things are getting spoopy out here. I might have just made myself lose life, but
I'm not coming back from this game.
Not if he's gonna keep hitting you,
I
which I think he is going to. So
I don't think I deserve that.
I don't.
I didn't even destroy your commander.
You tried,
Everybody will eventually try.
yes,
but he was
And-
foolproof protected until I thought he wasn't. Now he is right now. Well, he's not foolproof protected. It's only a board wipe or something, but
I'm gonna read this real fast.
I think
World
I need
Slayer.
to just draw some cards and see
Deals
what I can
combat
draw
damage.
into.
That's disgusting.
yeah.
So I'm
I have been pinging the board, but I don't have a 9/4
tap
with
sack.
trample, indestructible, and hexproof. That's also the commander staring you.
So it
you
just
guys-
destroys everybody's permanents. It destroys
Everything.
yours and
Yep.
his. And
Yep.
Yeah.
Everybody's.
Just-
Yeah.
Well, unless somebody has something to do.
There is a clever
that,
concealment in that deck.
I mean,
Well, I don't have it.
You did you
Cards still
take it out?
forged in this
No, it's not in
deck.
my hand.
Just make
Oh,
all my
okay.
shit and
Oh,
discard
No,
Yeah.
it's in the cloud deck.
It is in the.
Not the cloud deck.
I would
The
have to get
cloud
rid of
deck.
it before I do that then.
Oh. So my question for the table is, what is the biggest problem right now? Is it
Zangief is probably
Is it Zangief or,
Or
is
the
it
World
that
Slayer.
World Slayer.
I mean, the
it-
World Slayer will be equipped next turn, and it will probably attack next turn. I may have a way to deal with it.
I may also now have a way to do it.
Okay.
I think the tier of things is
I think it's him, me. We might be equal. You're in last though.
I'm in last. No, I'm just thinking as far as you're the biggest threat.
I disagree.
Why am I
with
the
that fully?
biggest threat?
You have the largest board
I
state.
do have large boards.
I mean, I got rid of the major threat. Now it's just a bunch of small guys.
Darksteel Lightning. The Swiftfoots is technically better than Lightning Briefs because Shroud is
You can't
you,
target it
you
either.
can't target it either.
But if you don't want to target your own stuff for some reason,
Yeah.
That's fine.
lightning is free to
Yeah.
equip.
That's true. That is the plus on that.
Black.
So you can technically unequip it and then equip something else or
Yeah.
target it and then put it back on your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm
We
going
asked
to
for
play
your
English
prediction.
Unmaking.
Uh-oh.
To exile target non-land permanent.
Oh.
I need to decide what I'm targeting.
So it's either the boots
Well,
or
it
the
can't be
sword.
Zangief, yeah, because he's got Swift Food. So
I think it will be. I mean, he can just cast Zangief next turn.
Well, you have to kill the boots because it's
You can't
He's
target
he's
him,
got
yeah.
hexproof right now.
But even if I take out the boots, take out Zangief, he'll just cast him next turn.
But
Yes.
he doesn't have haste, so we at least have one more turn of
I do have a land that gives him haste.
on the battlefield.
Yeah, this it costs 1 red and target creature gains haste until end of turn.
Is it Hanware battlements?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's scary.
So I can either take care of Zangief, and the table can take care of the sword,
Well, the
or
sword.
I can take care of the sword.
The sword is a problem. If you exile it, it can't come back.
It's true.
Then nobody can cast it.
Do what you got now.
But I'm also going to draw your ire for this.
Will you?
Well, whatever
Problem.
you cast, if we politic, I could copy it.
Well, see,
If you're willing to chump block and not kill my commander, I could also copy a spell that you played.
Okay. So I'm going to target the boots.
all right, what's gonna happen in exile?
Exile target non-land permanent. I lose 3 life.
All right.
So that's what's going to happen with that one. And then I will tap for a white to cast Dispatch, targeting Zangief, which will also exile Zangief.
All right.
Tap target creature. If you control 3 or more, exile.
I love Dispatch. Such a
I'm gonna
sick
put
card.
a rank card back in my hand.
Yep.
So went to the
Good
back.
card.
Yeah.
Love that card.
I will. I think this will be fun. I will tap for red and the blue to cast Goblin Welder. He's not an
Ooh.
artifact. Can't use the ability
Not
now.
yet, but still. Very
What
good.
does he do? He's scary. but-
Target. You can.
So basically, I can sacrifice another artifact and play one from my graveyard.
That's good. Yeah.
So like, Battle Sphere.
It was the original. It came in the original precon for the Derevi, right? Not Derevi.
Yes.
Is it Derevi or
Derevi. He's in Derevi.
Derevi?
Derevi. I do have a floating mana. I'm going to use that. Crack a clue. Draw a card.
Crack a clue.
And I'm supposed to chump block, you say?
If you want me to easily take care of the sword, yes.
If that's the case, I won't attack you this turn.
She will be a 2/6, so she's very easy to chump block. You could block with him and nothing would even happen.
Yeah. So bounce.
Yeah.
I will. I'm going to put this over here. Swing 2 Thopters and Thought Monitor. Idukra.
What's going on?
2/1/1 flyers and a 2/2 flyer coming at you.
So 4 damage.
4 damage.
All right.
Or damage.
Does give me a draw too. Sweet.
Astro.
Okay. Tap, draw. Playing Arcane Sanctum, comes in tapped.
I
Alrighty.
believe you now that I'm the biggest target or biggest threat. 'Cause
Yeah,
I-
you are
definitely
definitely
made it
scarier now.
Now I am.
Well, that I'm like, there's only set like once you get the removal pieces gone, it's like okay, well, next in line.
But I'm also the board police.
I'm going to tap 2 to equip the blue mage cane to Ishtola.
Covering your commander and master of cruelty. Gross.
I'm going to tap 3, so I'll do Plains and Port Town and Talisman for Lise Hext. She's a 2/3 with prowess. Non-creature spells cost 1 generic less to cast.
Oh.
As long as you've cast 2 or more non-creature spells this turn, this card has double strike.
Oh.
How much mana do I have?
I thought you meant you as in the table. I was like, well,
Yeah, I was like, ooh.
Sorry, no, you
Right,
being
that-
me, of course. Yeah, sorry about that.
Is Master of Cruelty the one that sets someone's life total 1? Is that what that card is?
I will tap 3 mana. 1, 2, 3. No. I need to change what mana I tapped. If that's okay.
Go for
Yeah,
it.
go
Thank
You're in your main. You're in your
I'll
main phase.
untap the Port Town and use Dark Water Catacombs instead, which also means I'll have to use the Talisman, take 1 damage, and instead tap a Plains. That's what that means. Yes. The Soul Ring is still tapped though. It still doesn't leave me with the right lands. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just keep it there. And then we will just tap. That's the 3 mana for Ring of the Lucy. Everybody takes 2, and I gain 2. And I'll move to combat. I'm going to swing Ishtola at Matt. 2/6.
2/6.
Cool. And then I'm going to play whatever your exile spell was.
There's Anguished Unmaking. You lose 3 life. If you have 3 artifacts, you can also just do that.
Yeah, but that's for creatures. I'm trying to get rid of
that's
the World Slayer. Actually, would getting rid of Karlak be better? Because he has to deal damage with World Slayer.
Yeah, but it doesn't give it trample.
Right. So you could only equip it to your 1/1 or 1/3, right?
Although I do have Rancor in my hand.
It's true. But that's still 5 mana, and then that's just 3.
Yeah.
I could block that. Not that I want to, but
there's no possible way currently that I can play my commander and equip it with World Slayer
World Slayer
on the right
and
turn.
right. So
Or on the same, yeah, on the
Yeah, I
same
think
turn.
the sword is probably the scariest.
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll copy Anguished Unmaking. I'll pay 2 mana because I only have to pay 2 now. And I'm going to target the World Slayer. I lose 3 life. The whole table will then lose 2, and I gain 1.
Exile.
Here's your exile spell back. Thank you, sir.
Do we lose 2 if you didn't have to cast 3?
It was 3 costs, so it
Oh, okay.
it does count, but it's 1 less because of her thing. So,
Okay.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Alright. Let's see what we're working with over here. Boop. Oh, it is the one that makes someone's life total 1? That's gross.
Truly gross.
Alright, play,
Oh yeah, Wood gets the bounty counter lease.
yeah, probably least,
Yeah.
probably the one to go with.
I mean, I'll also say Brian has probably been the most impactful player.
I would have to agree with that. Yeah.
Yes. You have had a play every turn.
I've been very fortunate with my draws to get lands.
The commander gives you a good source of draw.
I do like my commanders withdraw. I certainly do.
Let's have 5 and play, Xenagos, God of Rebels.
Xenagos.
He's a god.
Ooh,
But he's not a creature.
not a creature right now.
True,
probably.
he's indestructible, and, yeah, I do not have it's
That's why we keep dispatch up. Once he's a creature.
Come on, man, I'm not doing anything over here.
This card's crazy. The blue Mage King, that's nuts. What a crazy card. Big fan.
We'll play this, Infiltration Lens as well. Whenever a quick creature becomes blocked by a creature, you may draw 2 cards.
Just draw your second copy of the sword in the deck.
You know,
World Slayer 2.
Electric Boogaloo. Well, I guess I guess I'll go to combat, and I'll give Karlak +5/+5 until end of turn.
From what?
Xenagos.
That is what he does.
Yeah, at the beginning of combat on your turn, another target creature you control gains haste and gets +X/+X, where X is its power. So
Roger,
to 10-9. First strike.
But not trample.
Not trample.
That is correct.
Actually, you know what I should? Well, you know what I should have done before that is equip it. You know, I'm gonna before I go to combat. Now it's got +5/+5, and I'm gonna have to swing at Matt over there for 10.
And then he untaps and gets into combat.
It
If
doesn't-
you block,
it
he gets to draw 2 cards.
But
But I would have to
What,
take
take
10
10
damage.
damage?
I know.
So-
I'm just making clear. Those are the stipulations.
I draw 2 cards. And then
You get another combat phase.
I'll swing at Brian for 10.
I'll just take 10.
Yep.
Yep. I have life to play with, so and that lets me draw.
And then I will play my land for turn. Over down to
You know
2.
what they say, life is a resource.
It is.
And then
It's crazy that I'm like even with you guys with how much I've gained. So,
Yeah.
and I'm done. Yeah.
Alright.
That's all I got for right now.
Untap. Draw. So that's a cool card.
What's your thought on Willet the Rock Cleaver? I don't know. The zombie general.
do you have anything in your graveyard?
Nope.
That's all even exiled.
Yep.
Oh, that's funny.
The permanent solution.
John did no ramp. What is that forest?
I have.
It's so pretty.
I have. I
What
have
is
ramp, but I
that?
haven't found any of it.
Is this a secret? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's
This is
etched
sick,
foil.
dude.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Huge fan of that. I bet those are like $20 a pop now.
Depends on which one, but some of them are like 7, and some of them are like 15 or 20.
So
Yeah.
They're very pretty though.
Whenever another zombie you control dies, if it didn't have decayed. Oh yeah, that's a good zombie commander.
1, 2, 3. Play Warden of the Grove.
Yeah, black blue's good for zombies.
That's a cool card.
Yes.
It's a lot of built-in draw and stuff.
And then we'll move the combats. I'm going to move the counter from Dust Shell onto Warden. And then I'll go to my second main phase. I'll tap 1 white and a blue, and I'm going to play Grateful Apparition. And then it will endure 1 because it has Warden of the Grove has 1 counter. So it will get a +1/+1 counter on it as well. Then I'll go to my end step, and then Warden of the Grove will get 1 more +1/+1 counter.
Oh, I love Warden of the Grove. I love that card.
Okay,
That's it.
and I'll pass. That's all I can do.
I guess you said beginning or end step, so. Oh. That's just a land, but I haven't had this. I will tap Goblin Welder, targeting this and Battle Ball.
Oh, he's back. 4 more mirrors.
So simultaneously sacked 4 more mirrors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw a card. 4 mirrors.
Supposed to finish leaving this. I thought I was done. Still got a little bit left. Oh my god. Gotta get through this.
I believe in you.
What?
I believe in you.
Oh,
You can do it.
Probably a good idea.
No, don't do it.
Leave some blockers.
No, it was swing out.
I don't think I will do that.
Oh man. I was hoping, you know.
I've not played anything with mana yet. Is it signet to planes for Joybra? Weatherlight Captain. So whenever I cast an artifact legendary, I draw a card. I don't have Sagas, so I didn't mention Saga. That's a pretty good card. I kind of want to just go fishing with the last clue. She is not an artifact, so I do not get another clue. I need to remember that. This is an artifact. No, I won't do that first. 2, 3, 4. I can do both.
Oh yes, the light. Don't get lost in there. Who knows what's back there?
There's an electrical panel near the sink.
I know.
I know.
I will tap 3 for Master Transmuter. That is an artifact, so I'll get that.
You got a lot of stuff over there, huh?
Yeah,
Draw a card.
he does. Scary.
I do have a lot of stuff, but I'm kind of fishing, so
What are you fishing for?
something to deal with you.
What? Bruh, what?
I'd say
Actually,
I'm
I mean,
scarier
probably
than
Brian at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
What are you? I'm not doing anything over here. I'm just minding my own business for now.
I will play Lane for turn.
Do you like kinship decks then?
I will crack another clue. Draw another card. Do I crack my last clue? Yes. I cracked my last clue. Another card. I get rid of this. That's all the cards I can get. 2, 4, 6.
I see we're not abducted by ghosts.
No.
No, not this time.
Is the lighting still okay, or do I need to move it back?
That should be alright.
I think I need to leave blockers. So pass her.
Go. Draw for turn. No land for turn. It finally has spells.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, what's gonna
That's
happen?
crazy.
What's gonna happen? That's crazy. That's so crazy. What do I want to do? I'm gonna tap 2 black.
Don't do
Talisman
it.
of Progress, plus Arcane Sanctum and a Swamp. No, I guess I didn't need the Talisman. That's 2 black right there. To Swift End, I'm going to target your Legend. That lets you draw cards.
Draw it.
Yeah.
Just destroy.
Yep, just destroy target creature, and then...
Is it Murderous Rider?
Oops, yeah. From the Secret Lair. If you want to see it.
I know.
Secret
Murderous
Lair.
Rider.
It's
Oh,
from the
that-
Frank
oh.
Frazetta.
Dude,
And-
fuck that most recent secret.
And then
Lair.
and then you all take 2
That's
damage
cool.
because that's a 3 mana. And he's exiled for later.
Oh, the Final
Paralysis
Fantasy one or a
trigger.
different one?
No,
Yeah.
this was the
Well, that's
it
from
released at the same time as the Final
Yeah,
Fantasy
but
one,
like
yeah.
the Final Fantasy one, like I literally was in there, and I like at noon, and I was like, okay, add these to my card. And then it made me sign in, and then
Oh, you should have not signed in.
well, yeah, because it brought me to a blank screen, and then I reloaded, made me sign in again, and then a third time made me sign in. Then it put me in a queue for over an hour, and then after an hour when I got off lunch, it was still an hour left. At more
Yes.
than I was like, what the fuck is this?
I waited
don't
5
want
hours,
these.
and I got the Japanese version of the cards.
I'll tap
I
the
was just like,
planes,
I don't really need any of these cards
and
that
a
bad. Fuck it,
Talisman
man.
for blue. I'll take 1 damage.
You probably
I
still
tried
could
the
have
same
gotten them.
thing with the Monty Python.
I'm going to Frantic
Oh,
Search.
That's been like forever ago.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
it was like 3 minutes later, sold out.
yeah, it's
Wow.
certain ones like that, like Monty Python. I think SpongeBob might have had the same thing.
Yeah.
But like, yeah,
But you can still find Deadpool.
Everybody loses
Yeah,
like 6 of them.
two life. I played a Frantic Search.
Hmm.
I'll just draw 2,
I think I might die this turn.
discard 2.
You might die.
It's down.
Well, if he plays like a couple more spells.
It might be on the table,
Yeah.
you know.
I'm pretty sure.
I'll get rid of Estinian.
You have
a year
untapped
ago.
yet, don't you?
Oh, okay.
And
I mean, I was just asking because I like kinship decks as well.
I'll get rid of
Even though this one's not one.
Archmage Emeritus. I think it's untap 3 lands. 1, 2, 3.
I like.
That's sick. You pay 2 mana and get 3 lands back. Wow.
Yeah.
What value?
Magic's a lot of fun though.
Now what do I want to do? What do I want to do?
Let me try to squeeze these down.
I'll tap a
so
white
now
and a black.
giant.
I'm going to Vindicate and destroy your Gadgeteer. Destroy target permanent. The whole table will lose 2 and I gain 2.
Oh my god. What is going on here?
Yeah, that goes to the graveyard as well. Then I'll tap 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a coveted jewel. You'll lose 2 and I gain 2. And I draw
What
3.
the hell?
Land for turn. Exotic Orchard. Took that long to get
At
one.
least it comes into play tap though.
No, it doesn't.
What does it not?
Not
No.
exotic
No.
orchard.
Orchard doesn't.
Oh,
no.
that's okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I have to do that.
No, you don't.
Can anybody tap for black mana?
Yep.
Like,
I
no.
can, yeah.
Alright, cool. I'll tap
Yeah.
the Orchard and a Plains to Eye of Nidhogg, targeting Karlach.
Just destroy.
Nope, it is enchanted. It's now a 4/2 dragon, and it's goaded.
Okay.
It also has Death Touch and Menace,
Oh, nice.
and you lose 2 and I gain 2.
Wait, Menace? No, wait. 2 things have to block it.
Yep.
But
And it can't attack me. So
it's fine.
So it's
Okay.
no longer Karlach.
no, it is a dragon. It
Yeah.
does dragon things. Oh crap! How many?
So it does not
So
have
4.
Or first strike.
Swift End, Frantic Search, Vindicating that. So that's 4
What the hell
total.
is this? Whose giant ass hair is this?
Oh, that's probably mine.
yours?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Dude.
Okay. And then I'll
Well, that
tap
has to be a
4.
Mantis
Coveted Jewel and
Tap,
Plains.
tap,
Sorry,
tap.
Austin.
Oh, okay.
For Cleansing Nova, I'm going to destroy all artifacts and enchantments.
Oh, thank you.
And the whole table will lose 2 and I gain
Now
2.
she's Karlach again.
Yep.
There you go.
I was wondering why you didn't target the Bowser.
Yeah.
I'm assuming these still.
Oh wait, yeah. What dies that's had one of these?
Nothing for me.
So
Well,
Well, is she still an artifact?
The cast.
With that?
Yeah,
Okay.
she is.
You said artifact or what?
And enchantments, yeah.
Alright, well,
All right, so I draw a card and gain 2 life.
Yep.
Or 3 life. 3 life.
my Dust Shell
All
doesn't die, it
artifacts,
just phases out because I died.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I've still got my Goblin Loader.
I still have 3 mana left. What to
Wait,
do
wait,
with
wait, everything died? Or just artifacts and
He
chip?
died to the
Oh,
chip
okay,
damage.
That makes, oh, yeah, and all his stuff was artifacts. Okay, we're good. I'm all right.
Not
Okay.
all of my stuff.
And you have a blocker, right?
Yeah, with Death Touch.
Okay.
No, not all. Right.
I've got a Goblin.
Excuse me. Listen,
He's an Artificer.
Professor.
Very distinctly not an artifact.
3 mana.
What is his?
Oh, yeah, thanks. I think. Alright, then I'll simply move to combat.
Just
Can I get the clue?
I will swing Lise
Raise
at
clue.
you, Brojack. She is a 7/7 with double strike.
Oh, well,
And then that's it for attackers.
just her?
Yep.
7/7?
She's got double strike.
Well, I guess I gotta block or I die. So I'll block. Shield and trample.
Nope, just double strike.
Alright, so. Oh. Dead.
Why'd you lose 5?
Huh?
She doesn't have trample.
But the. Oh, yeah.
So double strike wouldn't even. I just wanted him dead. So.
Why?
Oh, no reason, you know? And then I'll pass.
What? Come on.
Things are not
He was.
looking
He's just such a gentleman, dude. Look at him, dude.
I didn't want to just kill you that turn because he's still scary now. But we'll see if something happens. Sorry, kind of.
But I mean, now, like, you are my target.
Of course.
Yes.
if I can help it, but
Yeah.
I don't know if I can help it.
That's fine.
Because what am I going to do?
Yeah. Sorry, Austin. I didn't like target you. It's
I
just
mean,
it's just the table.
I had brick draws. So,
Do you know how much
but-
commander damage you've taken from me?
7.
7?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I wish I had.
Yep.
so,
Just a little sooner.
I don't think there's any way I can. Well, I was trying. That's why I was taking my time with mana and stuff. Like
Yeah.
I was trying to save enough.
Make sure you could.
Yeah.
Or we can
I
do the
can't.
popper one next.
Yeah, I should have done the cleansing Nova
Yeah, I'm just
before
gonna
the
shuffle this one.
Nidhogg. Whoops.
uh,
It is what it is.
I'm gonna try to cast Zangi.
In response,
Yeah, I knew.
Yep.
I knew that was happening.
I'm going to tap 2 for a disappearing act. I'm going to return a planes to my hand.
What, just counter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you take 2, and I gain 2.
All right. Well, I gonna move to combat here, and just gonna get +5/+5.
Mm-hmm.
And then before I declare attackers here, I'm going to tap 2, play Ram Through, targeting Karlak, and
Rambo.
Ishol.
yeah, I should probably kill his storm.
I should have bounced her back to my hand. Whoops.
So she did. And then I'm going to swing at
Austin.
yeah. I'm gonna swing at you for 10.
Yep. I have no blockers.
Burp. And then
She's what, 8 mana now? Yeah. Ouch. Rough.
if I don't leave a blocker, I would leave myself open to that. So I'm probably gonna have to hold her back, so I'm just gonna end it there and pass it.
I don't know if I got anything to
Well, I mean,
help with this.
I could have killed you, but then it's like,
But then
I'm
you're
trying
one
to struggle. I'm
mono
trying to hang out
mono.
over here. How long have you all been playing Magic? I've been playing since, I don't know, like fucking since I was in middle school.
I only got back into it in January.
I don't know about you. How long you guys been playing Magic?
2016-ish, on and off.
That's when I bought my first commander deck. Because the other one was like in 2008, and I bought like a pre-con of like a 40 card deck or something. I think it was like it was like 8th edition, 7th or 8th edition. It was like the first cards that I have.
I think I've been playing since 2003 or 4, off and on.
Do I really?
Oh, I didn't draw a card at the end of my turn.
Oh.
Before Ish Tola died.
Wait, did I play a land last turn?
Oh, I don't think you did. I really should have bounced Ish Tola back to my hand with that
I really
counter
only
spell.
have one red source now. Right.
Oh, shoot.
That's tough.
I've been
Command
silly
tower.
with that.
That's the only
Oh, it's
red
the
source
only
I have.
one?
Yeah.
With the counter spell, is it just any permanent?
What,
You
mine?
were- yeah.
It's just spell. Yeah. But I need to bounce a permanent.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant by
Yeah.
additional.
I should have bounced Ish Tola back to my
Black
hand.
or Brea. Second cast of the game.
Doppers.
Ooh.
2 Doppers. No haste. So I have 4. No red.
Oh, Brea's things won't happen when
Hmm.
when she enters. Okay.
Yes.
Flicker Commander then.
Would be good for Flicker. I thought about doing that. This is 1 and a blue for Thoughtcast.
Is that-
Now I have 3. It's just draw 2.
Oh.
2 mana.
I think not bouncing each talisman might lose me the game. Let's see what happens.
I don't know. I'm
How much mana do you have?
7.
Oh, because you had a bunch of artifacts.
Mana rocks, yeah.
And Strollers died
I will-
twice
Twice,
so
yeah.
far.
How much do you cost base? Like
Target.
5?
4.
Thopter
okay.
to
8 mana.
get rid of and targeting Battle Wall again.
Hmm.
So I'll get Battle Sphere out.
Yeesh.
Thopter gone. 4 mana.
Battle Seer, man.
Hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm gonna shuffle the other deck while this one chills for a sec.
I have 7. 7 artifacts.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Whenever you need it.
That would have been so funny. That's not gonna work. Okay, so I can't do anything. I have 2 mana. Let me just get no reducers. I think that is my turn. That's all I got.
What are the cards?
I'm
Try
trying to
that
look
planes
to
again.
see
Your turn. Let's see what to do, what to do. How many cards are in your graveyard? Are there 7?
There's
Definitely more than
That's
7.
what I was just thinking. Because you've still got, what, like 2?
I got 3.
3? Okay. Okay. So, calculating mana costs for this. That's 3 mana. Okay. I'll tap 3 mana for Into the Story. I draw 3 cards.
Alright.
Sorry, 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Got 5 mana. Alright, I will tap out for a Fandaniel Telephoroi Asian.
How was that?
What?
Fandango.
He's a 4/5. When I cast an instant or sorcery, Surveil 1. At the beginning of my end step, each opponent may sack a non-token creature of their choice. Each opponent who doesn't loses 2 life for each instant or sorcery card in my graveyard.
Which is how much?
Let's check.
Oh, what the fuck?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have to sack something, or you lose 16 life. A non-token creature,
Well,
Or you die.
or you die.
that's a good one. That's a good one.
Is this
And-
creature too?
A non-token creature.
Yeah. I can only sack first card.
I can sacrifice Battle Sphere.
And Brave.
That's a comparable one, yeah.
I do pass the turn though, so.
Oh.
I will
So,
discard.
at the beginning of your end step.
Yeah. And I'll
I guess
discard
I'll have to
contaminated
sacrifice this
aquifer. And yeah,
Alright.
And you got rid of my artifact.
I'm gonna go ahead
for
and
the like 3rd time.
untap here.
Guess who's coming back?
I know. The welder exists, so.
It's forced. Well, here. We're in a sticky situation around here.
I'm just doing the math.
Yeah.
Doing math. So I should kill you, huh?
I mean, it depends if who you want to win.
I think there's a bit of king making that has to happen here. And then not bouncing each tool absolutely is going to be the death of me. So
Is that a one-piece playmat?
He's on. That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It is, yeah. Yeah, man. Well, let's do, I'm gonna,
It's a lot of mana.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Are you gonna leave the hasty thing land untapped so you can tap it?
No.
Okay.
Nope. Shit, there.
Because then the ghost doesn't give haste either.
He does.
Oh, okay.
yeah, he does.
So
he's
he's
what-
got 14 damage.
No. Oh yeah. That is me dead if I don't block.
Hmm.
And then non-land permanent sacked.
Which would board wipe me.
Fucking shit, man. I need some more mana. Well. Put a Rancor on him. He's
So 9 right now.
yeah.
9-4.
I feel like Man's got someone over there that's going to do something, and you've got Fandaniel over there. Shit, there. I don't got Karlak anymore.
Carly put some work into this game.
Yes, she did.
I should have just said I'd kill Karlak instead of
I
Zengi.
don't have a way to give it haste. This isn't going to work this turn.
Is that so? Yeah, fuck, but then... Like, if I attack you, then I'm just open to
Yeah.
your stuff. If I attack you, then I'm open to that.
And if you do nothing, you're probably still dead.
I can't kill him.
Well, then Zangief dies technically, unless he dies.
Why would Zangief die?
Because I gotta sack him to that.
Oh, that's true. But that's only when it comes back around to me. If I'm still alive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Whew. I think I gotta keep a blocker.
I have 9 power on the board.
Zenigos
He's not a creature now.
I was red and green, which is only what, 2 or 3 now?
I'm at 4. I just gotta pass and see what happens. Either I choose who wins, or I see what happens and let someone else maybe choose. I gotta see what happens here.
I'll tap draw. Well, I think we all saw this coming.
Mirror.
Sacking for Mirror Battlesphere.
It's the boy. He's back again.
Oh my god.
Back.
Boy is back.
Back
Back
again.
again.
4 more me.
Boy is back.
You cannot attack this turn.
You have. Yeah.
4, 6, 8.
I should have tried to do some other crafty shit. fight Zangief again.
Am I just hard casting this?
Mm-hmm.
Because I can't tap
Cool,
these.
you like the show? Appreciate it. I'm glad you like the show. We're just, I
Appreciate
don't know if it's really
If
a
it's for
show.
Urza, you
It's
can.
more of a.
They
show.
just can't be tapped to attack, but they can be tapped as the activation cost for
For a spell.
So for like
something else.
improvise or something.
or
Yeah.
you can
can
absolutely
just
tap
tap it,
those.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's-
Summoning sickness just prevents it from tapping for
So
its
what I
own
need-
sake.
Yeah.
2 of these. This will pay for 4.
Ugh.
What is going on here?
Destroy all non-token creatures.
This will be 1,
I don't like whatever's going on over there.
2, 3, 4.
Shuffled up.
I'm not being super careful with making sure I have my colors, but organic extinction.
Yep, all non-artifact creatures.
Destroy all non-artifact creatures.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and put Rancor back in my hands.
I cannot swing the sphere.
You can attack him with Brea.
I can attack you with Brea and 4 meter.
Yep.
This is tapped.
Well, that means he can kill No Jack.
I could kill No Jack.
It's true.
But do I want to just put all the damage into Brian? Because I think he is the bigger threat with what I've seen of his deck.
Nah.
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 I have 1 blocker, I guess.
8.
These are coming. Yep.
Good.
Fast turn.
You might get done tap.
I might get on tap. I don't know if I can do anything. I don't know if I got any.
Glacial Forest comes in on tap because I have a plains.
I think I should not have played Zangief. But
Going to. Yeah, he has open mana. That does worry me slightly.
oh
That
man.
does. Yeah, it does worry me slightly.
I've got 1 green mana.
Ooh.
Fog your ass.
What you gonna do with that?
Fog your ass, dude.
Cast that. Oh well. If I lose because I did not cast him, I'm be sad. If I lose because I did not deal 3 damage, I'm gonna be real sad.
I doubt it.
We'll see.
Let's see. All right, we'll try this then.
He's got to board it. Somebody's got to board in a can.
I feel like I have to just hope.
That's what I felt like on my turn. I was like,
just
I
have to
don't know.
hope here. All right, I'm going to tap 6. 6.
We're like someone's about to win, but we're all like we don't
For
really
final
have the
judgment.
exact-
Final
Exile all creatures?
Exile
No
all
way.
creatures.
Oh,
Do you have a response?
Shit,
I
dude.
do.
Oh shit, dude.
Is that exile all creatures?
Exile all creatures. Yeah.
Swan song.
Okay. I have
You
no
will get a 2/2 bird.
responses.
They do get 2/2 bird.
I do not have a bird token, and I don't think it's going to matter because I will not survive past my next turn.
I don't know if any of these are birds.
Brojack, I'm going to do this for you.
Oh, okay.
Is it going to
Tap
bring
three
the
to
game closer to an end?
Cut a deal. Draw a card.
Oh, well, thank you.
I draw 2. Doesn't matter.
Well, instead of a
Huh.
bird, I have a fairy.
All right.
There you go.
That's
Thanks.
I'll take
It's a
it, I guess.
And I pass. Good luck, Brojack. Not bouncing Eastrola was the death of me. God. That's what happens when I haven't played the deck, though.
Yeah.
Don't know lines.
I'm glad I kept mine open.
I knew you had something, but I was trying to bluff like I had something, but
It's
you know,
Forbidden
I didn't. So
Orchard.
I think I only have 3 counterspells.
Keeping the main open is a better option. Than
Especially
dealing
if you have
3
a
damage.
especially if you have a counter spell. Yes. Because you've got plenty of damage. Especially with being able to bring back the mirror battle sphere every turn.
If it dies.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is why I left. Well, I guess I couldn't have attacked for this turn anyway. But
Oh, I guess I'll do that. Tap 3. I will play Fight Rigging. It's an enchantment. Hideaway 5. At the beginning of my combat on my turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature I control, and if the creature, if that creature has power 7 or greater, Or then if it has 7 or greater, I can play the exile card without paying a spec.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, I'm fishing, dude. I'm looking for something good here. Those don't help me. This is me. Oh,
Sorry,
shit.
Austin. That you just.
I mean, my draw
I still
strikes,
feel bad about it.
Hey, is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm not bad about it. I'm just trying to figure out what deck we're going to do, what we're playing next. Either Popper or
Popper?
not.
I'm down for Popper.
I also
Yeah.
want to play my Nezahal deck, so.
Yeah.
We did say that there's another Popper deck. Someone has an extra to spare.
Rob said he
yeah, Rob-
offered to give you one. Yeah. Did you take the offer?
I thought someone else had them.
Oh,
Oh
no.
Well,
Oops.
Maybe we don't do Popper then.
I mean, we can still do Popper.
We can. Yeah. I did bring some lower power decks, not Popper, but they're not like.
I think Lathril is probably the best to play, so I'm not like trashing the Popper deck.
I'll play Halana
Okay.
and Alina partners.
Okay.
And then,
If you can give her trample, you can
oh,
kill Matt.
Well, I do have Rancor.
It's true. It was more so. Do you have mana for it? So.
I do indeed. It's Rancor. Then you're open over there too, though, is the thing.
He's got a.
I have a 2/2 flyer. You better be scared.
That is true.
He's terrifying.
Uh,
I didn't want to give you the bird either.
It wouldn't have helped me. I mean, you got. Yeah, because you've what?
6/8, so it will do 8 damage to you, but Battlesphere's not going to get through.
No, but Brea could, and that would kill me. Yeah.
But then I'm open.
Yeah, it's true.
is that a 4/7?
4/7.
This is a 4/3 right now.
So no, that you would be able to kill it, but it would just come back again with more mirrors.
It's preventing another turn.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't be able to cast it. in
I
a
guess.
tank.
I guess I'll have to do it this way probably. Let's do. So, I'm going to move to combat, and I gotta stack some triggers here, because I got 3 beginning of combat triggers.
Well, Helena, you can only target another creature, right?
Oh, so I got
Two.
two
Yeah.
two
I
creatures.
run that card. Crazy.
Fair enough.
She's good. So
Yeah, she's like another Xenagos, kind of almost.
just yeah.
So we're gonna do Xenagos, so she can get +4/+4, and then I'm gonna put a +1/+1 counter on her from fight rigging, which so she would be at
9.
No, because it's doubled, so it
so
would be.
it'd be 4. So she's a 4/3, so she get +4/+4.
9.
So 9. So she's 7 or greater, so I can play the exile card without paying us mana cost. And that I'm going to play it right now, the being a combat. I'm going to beast within.
I was
your
about to say
battlefield.
that's a beast within it, isn't it?
So I do get the beastie boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3/3 beast.
And then I'm
But I
gonna
don't think that's going to save me.
I'm gonna swing at you with a 9.
No.
No.
8.
That is
Yeah.
6 damage.
Yep.
Because it has trample, right?
Yeah, it's got
Yeah.
trample.
So I take 6.
Well,
Because
it's
I
so
blocked
close.
with the beast.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeesh, what a game.
All right.
Now can I win?
Yeah, I think that was my best choice because you have to do something, but you don't
What
have
I
like
would
so.
have been able to do if I untapped is just use Brea's ability and like sack. I'd have to sack 2 artifacts to do 3.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6. So I'd be able to get you out.
Well, you would just swing
With
the
that
battle
as-
sphere at Brian and tap
Yeah.
the battle
Yeah.
spheres and then
Oh,
second
that was
yours.
that was
Yeah.
the idea.
Do I like?
Yeah.
I think most of us like anime.
Yeah, definitely.
Pretty sure we all like anime.
All right. Then do you pass, sir?
I had a couple lines.
Yeah, I'll be done.
How much mana do you have up? 1 green still?
No, I have Forbidden Orchard, colorless, red.
Is Forbidden the one that gives spirits?
Yeah.
You put that in that deck too?
Well, see,
I'm actually considering
see
taking that.
if someone doesn't have creatures
That or
and I give them a
negate
spirit,
out.
they have to block his
Just 'cause
Anguish.
I have
fair.
like 12
That's fair.
removal
That's fair.
spells on this.
Okay. Well, what can I do today on dumb
Honestly,
questions?
especially because I'm not playing combo.
We're
it
gonna play a
doesn't hurt.
demolition field for turn.
Here's a,
I have a 2/2 bird.
this is a tradition.
Can I do 5 damage?
That's
You're not
That's the
new,
question.
but new to the group to play.
I hope not.
To play against or for me to play.
How much?
Or
She's
somebody in the group to
8.
play.
How much do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not enough.
That's pretty crazy.
It's not enough. What do I have in my graveyard?
So
Can I
I'm
can I
supposed
bring
to play
back
this deck.
Fandaniel?
You can if you want. You don't have to.
Please don't.
Is that a good
Huh?
deck to play against Pop?
Well, that's
Oh, that
right.
could work. That could work. There's some options here. Okay.
Because it's
But,
either that or I play Lathrop.
4.
Because I don't want to play Marin.
Exotic Orchard, Plains,
Baron.
Make
Town,
everybody
Demolition
attack
Field for Emmett Selk
creatures.
of the 3rd seat.
I would actually be
Fuck
quite
was that
happy
do?
with that.
3/4 spells I cast from my graveyard
that's my
cost 2
counter.
generic less. Whenever an opponent loses life, I may cast an instant or sorcery from my graveyard. And then
That's pretty well.
I'm going to pay 3.
Maybe Pauper, but it's not completely weak.
I tap this in a very specific
So
way.
it's whatever you want to play.
Yes. 2, 3. Yeah, that's enough.
I also
Yeah, that
just
works.
don't want
Okay.
to bully Popper decks.
Tap this for 3 for a transpose. I draw a card and discard a
So we
card.
find it. It's like,
Okay.
all right, we learned today.
I'll get rid of nanogene conversion. Doesn't help me here. And then and I lose 1 life, and I make a wizard token.
What's funny is like one of the lines in this deck now, and I don't have Marionette Apprentice yet.
The wizard is when I cast a
It's
non-creature spell,
like
you lose
burn
1 life.
drain
Uh-oh.
for artifacts that I play, and that didn't even.
And this will rebound
Is
on
that
my
like
next turn.
Reckless Fireweaver?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's burn, and then Marionette Master would be drain. It's just
Still
you
doesn't
deal X,
really work, does it?
or they take X life.
Bit, like for each artifact you play, something like that.
So most of the time you give her the power.
Ha! I do have an idea with
Oh,
this.
equals to Master's power. Okay.
I do have an idea with
So
this.
it would be
Shut up.
3.
Do you have an idea?
I do have an idea with this.
How did I put cards backwards?
Did I put on top here? Would that actually work? Sorry, I'm just thinking here.
It's alright. Just don't kill me. I don't know if I don't know if I can kill you with the creatures next.
Quick question. If I were to steal Rancor, do I get to equip it?
No, it's not like an equipment. So you would
Mora.
you would
It
gain.
would just, but like, would it just sit on the board?
Yeah, well, it would still be on her.
Okay.
You
Got
you
it,
can't.
got it.
It's not like an
Okay.
equipment where you can move it.
Right.
You would just.
Change. What do you mean?
So nothing would happen. Is the
un-
point then?
un-
right?
unless you have something that like target enchantment you control, you can do something with
gotcha.
it.
Like change the target.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to be able to cast this
I know.
and then battle ball into someone.
This will work.
You were. You
It was
well, you
close.
pretty much
Okay.
got to. You couldn't attack.
All right. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna tap
Don't do it.
these 2 for 2 mana for a black mage's rod.
Mhm.
It comes in on a hero token. And it's actually more of a wizard. It has the same text as the
Yes.
wizard. You take 1 damage from that existing one.
Oh,
Emmett Selk triggers. I'm going to pay 1 white to cast this. To destroy your creature.
well, in response,
In response.
I'll tap this green.
Yeah.
I'll play Tamio Safekeeping.
Okay.
So and I gain 2 life.
You then lose 2 life from me casting that spell.
So nothing happens.
I definitely
And
thought
that is exiled.
Does it destroy all non?
Just destroy target non-land permanent.
Oh, okay.
So.
All right.
I thought you were just gonna tap that and not cast anything.
Yeah, it's same. It's
In response.
I'm not that
Um,
crazy, all right?
okay, and then I will pass turn.
All right.
I think you have enough blockers.
I think I do. Unless he has some crazy card in hand. That one card.
I'm going to
Crazy
draw a
pump.
card.
Crazy pump.
Okay, so this would have also worked if I had targeted the Rancor. So, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's target permanent. Yeah.
That's why that's a $3 common.
Is it?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's very.
it's one of the more expensive commons. It's cracked.
It's pretty good.
Well, because it's a snakeskin veil without the +1/+1 counter, but with a life
Yeah.
gain.
Yep.
And it's permanent, not creature. So, very, very, very strong card. Oh, I should have discarded a different card.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, now at least I've joined you
Yes.
in the land of the dead.
What can I do here?
Attack.
I guess.
We've got 12.
Yeah, I guess I cast Zangi for 11.
Okay.
Probably. Oh. Got my Forbidden Orchard left. All right, we got Zangief out there.
No way to give him. Oh, he can get haste from Helena,
And Xanagos.
so that is probably game. No, because he doesn't have trample.
He does not.
I will need to sack something though.
So
Things just got a little interesting.
I'm gonna move to combat. I will put a +1/+1 counter on here. So and then I'm gonna give Xenagos to Halana, so it's gonna get plus.
I
Let's
have
see.
a deck for him.
It's a 6. It's a 6/5.
+4, so 10.
This is
A 10/9.
Well, it gets
it's a
plus
6/5.
6/6. So it's 2 plus 2
2 plus
2
2 0.
6. So
Yeah.
that then it's a 5/6. 5/6, right?
You get 2, so you got 4, and 2 base power, right?
Yeah. So it's a 6/5.
Okay. Yeah.
Six.
And now it's gonna get +6/+6. So it's
Okay.
a 12, 11
Yep.
trample, first strike, reach.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna give that +12 plus.
And haste.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
put those counters on it, I guess.
Okay.
And then
It's just 2 dice.
I'm swinging with both,
Okay.
and you have to at least block him with one person.
Yes. I'm going to chump block him with my hero,
Okay.
and then I have to sacrifice something,
Non-creature,
Well, this is
non-land.
so you're going to declare blockers, right?
Yeah.
So what?
and then
Yeah.
I'm
So-
going to block Halana with the fairy, which will leave me with 1 life,
That is
because that's a
2/2.
2/2. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I have to sacrifice.
And
Something.
Zangief did not have doesn't have trample either.
Nope.
No.
So it's a non-creature that, or sorry, a
Non-land, non-creature.
non-land, non-creature that I have to sacrifice.
Yeah, so bad.
I'll get rid of the rot then. Yeah.
Yep.
Fairy's dead.
Yep. And I have 1 life.
It's a top.
Alrighty. Tapped out.
And-
Oh wait, hold.
Hmm?
Oh, actually, this is a creature, so I could attack with this as well, and then
I can chump block that still.
yeah, so I might as well attack with everything.
Okay. Then I will chump block. Ooh, that's tough.
Yeah, I was like, oh
Question
wait.
is, what's in my graveyard?
Yeah, I gotta remove as much as I can from your
Yeah.
board. So
Oh, your devotion finally got up to it.
yeah, I want to play Zangief. Yeah. Because it was at 6, I was like, I guess not, creature can't do anything. Then I played that, I was like, oh,
He was dead.
yeah.
Tough. Do I get rid of the
The
wizard?
first anime you watched
or
was
the
Bleach.
Emmett
That's a big
Silk?
one.
You are tapped out, right? You have no
I've got-
creatures.
One
Yeah, I'm tapped out here. I've got 1 mana source.
And what is that tap for?
Any color.
Oh, all right, cool.
But then you get a spirit when I do that.
Okay.
Bleach is pretty good. I haven't watched any of the 1,000 Year War, but
That's
Okay.
so good.
I will get
Thousand
rid of the
Year Blood
wizard
War is so good.
after Aizen got after the whole Aizen arc and stuff,
Alright,
I
did you
like
pass that?
stopped watching because I passed.
I chump blocked with my wizard token. So.
All right.
Oh no!
Yeah, I was like, I think if I get rid of
This
one of those...
rebounds and I take 1 life.
Oh really?
Yep.
So it doesn't matter. If
Doesn't
that
matter.
happened? Oh.
I would have had to have blocked the trample with Emmett Self too,
Okay.
but I didn't. I forgot that this rebounds. So
Oh no.
that's great.
That was a struggle, dude.
Woo,
Oh, my
man, yeah,
God,
not
dude.
bouncing each Tola was the death of me there. This is actually pretty cool. That was fun.
God damn, dude.
Sorry, Elson again.
Don't worry
Your
about
bounty counters back.
Oh,
There you go.
oh yeah, the bounty
Blessed.
counters only half worked for me. I was like, one of these
Yeah.
things has to die. I'm like, put him on big targets, and then someone will kill him. But it was like,
All
Nope.
right. So are we doing Popper then?
I'm good with Popper.
Okay, cool.
You know, I finished leaving it, so.
That was fun. I'm gonna play that deck more. Given that, I think there's no angle that would have. Well, I mean, like Emmett Silk. What I would have done is played a board wipe. But would that have even saved me? I don't think so.
So what is on the docket? You guys
Card games.
Pooper.
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 So Brian, should Matt play with Vika?
No,
Okay.
absolutely not. Not into the Popper decks. That is evil and disgusting.
Then I'll play last time.
You should feel bad for even suggesting that. That's devious.
No.
That is devious, my friend.
Not true.
All right. Well, then play it, man. Just know that if you feel bad, that is a natural reaction to what that deck would do to our Popper decks.
Is there a better deck I should play, or should I just play last one?
I mean, whatever you want to play.
You play whatever you want.
Yeah.
You'll just have to make a Popper deck at some point.
So,
Join the party.
Unless you want to play one of my decks too, but
Hey, this
Popper
guy.
deck.
This guy's uncommon, Brian.
I know. The rest of the cards aren't.
Grum goalie.
Directly behind him is the mythic Hydra. So
Yeah.
yeah, so just
Yeah. This, and then like right behind it. Oh, there's the hunt.
alrighty. Time to sit in a corner and jack off,
Whoa.
as Simic players do.
I was thinking about turning my Galta deck into more of Bro Storm, and I'd be doing that.
I'm gonna see. May I see?
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Wilson.
Wilson Refined Grizzly.
Ooh, Flaming Fist.
Which one did you pick?
Yeah, I mean, well, some of them are rare, so I couldn't use some of the backgrounds.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
some of the good ones.
Master
Well, that
Chef,
one's
but it
actually
would've
not
been
too
mono
bad.
No,
green.
it's not.
Or the giant one where it's a +10/+10 base
Oh yeah.
for a Voltron commander.
Yeesh. Killed myself for the rebound. That's wonderful. That's so funny. That's what I get for forgetting triggers.
Oh, I'm super pumped to see this deck and see how it plays.
I don't know how this one's gonna go, but we'll find out.
Yeah. My deck is just sitting in a corner, just jacking off. So, just let me do it. You know.
Jordan.
Just let you.
Yeah, just let me do it.
I'm just doing grizzly things over here, you know.
No, it's not Jorkin. He has a Jorkadine deck.
Jorkadine is jorking all over.
That's a different deck.
I didn't bring that deck, so. My only single sleep deck.
The ultimate one.
I double sleeve this.
Is this worth keeping? The answer may surprise you.
None of my decks are double sleeve.
Oh my god.
I will.
At least they're
against
sleeve.
my better judgment, I will keep this hand. In fact, I will not because I don't want to risk it with my Popper deck. It had lands, it just didn't have good cards to play with those lands. There were cards.
I have mostly basic lands.
Yeah. Oh no, I have I think all but like one.
I think
is basic, and I have like evolving wilds and.
I've got
Yeah.
a dope ass opening hand. I love it. It looks
Is there a soul ring in there, buddy?
No.
I'm gonna get a beer.
There's a soul ring.
Alright.
No.
Yes,
not.
there's a soul ring,
No,
fellas.
there's not. No, there's not.
There's a
Is
soul
there
ring.
arcane
fellas.
signet?
No.
Soul, oh, is there a soul ring and an arcane signet?
No.
Is there a soul ring and
Huh?
a talisman? I'm good.
Should be good.
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm kind of
That's an is.
Oh,
calories.
you're on the cut now.
No, that's that's Dimir.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, 3 color? Or no, 2 color.
Yes.
To both.
Donald, who's your favorite Bleach character?
I guess we'll keep it. Yep. It's slightly better.
Heavy dice.
Oh, it's true. Here you
Projects go roll first.
What?
You won.
18. Again.
These are loaded dice.
Loaded.
19. Woo!
8.
Guess I'm last, boys. Matt, you have to roll a 20.
Nat
Bro,
20 here.
Jack here rolled a 19 in response to my 18 again.
I get it.
Except it's a different order.
I get advantage on the roll, right?
+1, yeah. Guess I'm going last, fellas. I'm good with this hand.
I'm finishing shuffling here.
Take your time.
Oh. Let's see how this looks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I wonder what a Popper Elves deck would be like.
Is there a Popper Commander that's...
Oh, for sure.
There,
Yeah.
I mean,
There's
there's
definitely got
Yeah, there's one from Jumpstart that's really good.
with as many elves as
There's
there
probably
are
a
in
Missouri
Magic.
that's uncommon.
Yeah. That would be a mono green elf deck.
That's
though.
pretty common now.
That's pretty common, yeah. But
Your favorite is the Ichigo. My favorite Bleach character is was this Captain what's the dude with the eye patch? Zaraki?
Zaraki.
Yeah, that dude's badass.
I don't mean to alarm you, but there's a hair in this case.
Oh,
here.
what the fuck, dude? Why'd you put that in there?
Why did I put it in there?
Are you
Sorry.
serious?
You know, I reached through stream to.
We're gonna blame
Plant the hair.
Chloro.
No, it's
Snuff right in there.
clearly my beard hair.
Well,
Unfortunately.
I feel like that's appropriate.
Yeah.
Self-sabotage.
It's the preserve.
Don't blame me. Damn, bro, rude.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna leave it in there.
There you go. Yeah.
Adds flavor, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a real bear hair in there. You know. All right.
I'm good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You guys have favorite Bleach characters if you ever watch Bleach? No.
Was that a door?
that a fart?
or a fart?
That was him blowing his nose.
we share the brain cells of that.
All right. I'll play a forest and then go ahead.
I'd probably say the same guy you did.
Huh?
Same guy you did.
Oh, Zaraki. We got 2 Zarakis.
It's been so long.
Pass.
Who's your favorite Bleach character if you watch Thousand Year War and stuff?
I want to play Path of Ancestry. And pass her.
I'm gonna say it's Yorichi because she's hot. Force pass.
I was gonna say the
Especially when she's
he's
in
the,
her
the captain of
costume.
Squad Zero.
Squad 0.
Yeah. What's his name?
Play a plane.
She's so hot.
I like the guys with the holes in their chest. The hollows.
The hot, yeah.
Ukiora is pretty cool. I'm gonna play Wilson. Refined Grizzly.
He's so refined.
He cannot be countered.
Sure.
And he's got War 2.
It's
I'm playing
Ichibei. Yosobei.
Oh, this is
Ichibei.
tough.
Yes.
I don't know
Can't
who
believe
Ichibei is.
I wasn't gonna
He
use
is. I love that
That's
crazy
fine.
dude. Yeah, he's great. All right, go ahead. He's got Vigilance, Reach, and Trample, boys. And Ward 2. And he's refined.
Yeah, Swamp.
Indeed.
And then we'll tap 2. I'll play the Mire Triton. 2 mana, 2/1, Death Touch. When it enters,
Death Touch.
spell 2 and gain 2 life.
Jesus Christ.
Spell 2. 2 lands.
Lands.
Rip. And a pass.
Drop. Oh, that's one of my favorite cards in this deck. Go ahead and play the Forest. Dump. Pay 2 for Elvish War Master, and I get to
Scry
scry
trigger.
in green black. I will put that at the bottom. And pass turn.
Cool. I'm gonna.
Crumb.
No. I'm just gonna play a Simic Growth Chamber, and I'll pass.
Alright. Do you got a discard card?
I do.
Alright.
I was just counting.
Draw a card.
Put.
Oh, baby, I drew a command tower. Let's go.
We'll put a.
Oh my god.
Forest in my
Oh, here's
graveyard.
here's an uncommon. That'd make a fun commander.
And uncommon. Oh, I see. Okay.
Legendary uncommon.
I'll tap 3.
3 manners.
I'll play Elephant Guide on my Wilson. He gets +3/+3. And when enchanted creature dies, put a 3/3 green elephant creature token on the battlefield.
Oh man.
So he's now a 5/5.
5/5.
I need some elves.
I'm gonna need more than one land up, but you know.
I'm going to attack him for 5 commander damage.
Wow.
You aren't. To be fair, you are the one not using the pauper deck.
It's true.
That is true. That is actually.
Do I think Demon Slayer? I've seen clips from Demon Slayer, but I've never actually watched Demon Slayer. Yeah.
Let's do this.
But it seems like a cool one. I just don't have much time to watch anime as I used to. I wouldn't try to do it on there because it makes the numbers way too small. I can keep track of command damage over here too. But you can go ahead.
I have a
Oh
die.
shit!
Oh no, there's
No.
cards.
Don't look at my cards. Oh shit!
Somebody clip it.
Alright, play a swamp for turn. That sounds good.
Someone probably is going to clip it now.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
I just flipped like half my hand over.
Alright. Alright, so I'm going to tap 1 swamp. I'm going to Dark Ritual.
Dark Red. Oh my
What's
god,
up?
dude.
I get 3 black
3
mana.
black man.
Oh, Dark Ritual.
Yeah, Dark
Oh,
Red,
boy.
dude.
Pauper combo deck.
Yeah, big combos over here. Alright, so we got. There's 3. Alright, so 3 black floating. And then I will tap. Use 2 of the black. And the 1 and a blue.
That is a giant ass dice.
And we're going to do Windfall.
That sucks.
1, 2. Oh, we
I had
just
7.
do 7.
Yep.
I had 7.
Draw 7.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7.
6, 7.
Interesting.
6, 7. Is that because I told you I got my favorite card?
No. I did it because I need to fill my graveyard.
Interesting. I didn't draw a single land.
That's tough to hear, buddy.
Alright.
Alright. Is there anything else? Yes.
We might be okay.
I'll use the 1 more black floating. I'll play Gnawing Vermin. When it enters battlefield, target player mills 2. Or
like
I will mill 2.
You like
Being me.
Nejuko from Demon Slayer? I don't know which one that one is. I don't know any of the characters. I've just seen clips because they got badass fights.
Alright, and I'll pass.
Alright.
To be fair, that was going to be a problem.
Yes. Very quickly.
That could be the commander.
It could be. That'd actually be interesting. It'd be cool to see.
That's why I call it Elf Ball.
Because of elf ball abomination.
That's why this deck is called Elf Ball.
I see.
Yeah.
What's going on over there?
You don't get to see.
Fuck.
You specifically know.
Because I
you won
attacked
the
you
game.
for 5? Is that what?
I'm gonna play a mana for turn.
Good thing that's in the graveyard.
Yeah.
Great work, Carson.
I don't think I have
Team player
recursion
over
in this.
here.
Yeah.
I've already got fresh hands.
Well,
Two
I
green, scry
got no
trigger.
lands now.
Austin, I just want you to know.
Oh.
You forced me to discard my win card.
Your win card.
Hopefully you got some recursion.
I've got recursion, don't worry, but like really.
Like,
You also
okay.
got rid of a counterspell and
Whee!
and fog.
Whee!
I had a really good hand.
Like,
Don't be looking
he's
over
like,
here.
wait, did he really
Yeah,
just
it's like windfall.
He's
all of
refused.
them.
Man.
Ryan's the only one without blockers.
Why you don't attack me? Okay,
3 damage coming at you.
that's rude, but all right.
Pass turn.
That's really rude of you. I'll remember this.
That 3
I'm gonna
damage.
play a blighted woodland for turn. Tap 3. For Spring Bloom Druid, I'm going to sacrifice the blighted woodland
I have that.
and grab 2 basic lands.
And to play tapped.
Yeah, they come into play tapped. Yes. And while I do that, I will pass the turn.
Alright.
Island and forest.
Nezuko.
Demon Slayer?
Yeah, I don't know. That's his favorite character from Demon Slayer.
Oh, okay.
I don't know any Demon Slayer though, unfortunately.
You ever watched Demon Slayer?
No, I've just seen random fights.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I know.
It's alright.
I know. Fuck me. Fuck me. I know. All right.
Not deep. Chill. It's not that deep.
Fire Force is really good.
I've seen some clips from that. That looks cool. All right.
One Piece is really good.
I have seen
Thousand
that
episodes.
up to the end of Doflamingo stuff, but I'm like,
Wano?
no, I'm like 200. I'm like at like episode 1000, and then I stopped watching, and I'm at Kadama's Reach.
Get lands.
We'll get a forest into play. Oh, no, we'll get.
And you get 2 forests, right? Cause you,
Well, that would be my one coming in. Well,
because of Kodama, right? Yeah. And you get 1 to hand too.
well, I'm gonna play the one from hand. So one will come
Right.
into play. Basically, one will
Untapped.
come into play untapped. One will come into play tapped.
Yep.
I guess I'll just get one of each. Yeah. We'll have the force come into play. That's the one I'm playing for this turn.
See, it works out.
Yeah. Luckily, I got the Kadama's Reach. I'll shuffle this in a sec. I don't actually don't. Well, oh wait. Yes. I will tap this forest, and I will enchant the forest with wild growth. Yeah, one white border card in here, because that's what I had. is a white bordered 7th edition wild growth.
And
or
mine's
whatever.
fog. Yeah. So.
Gross.
Don't worry. It's in
Oh,
the
wait,
graveyard.
no, I'm gonna attack somebody. We got 1/1.
You
Yeah.
got the highest. Well, actually, Austin has high.
Well, see, the thing
He's
is,
got a
he's got Death Touch.
It is a little problematic.
Brown gonna have to attack you for 5.
Does he have trample?
He does, yeah.
I'll just take 5 then. I'm gonna get killed by turn 5 here, fellas. If I'm just being swung at.
You watch
I've
Fire
been bullied.
Force?
On
I've heard it's good.
On your end step, I'm going to tap 1 black. I'm going to Village Rites, targeting Gnawing Vermin.
Does it just die?
Sack it, draw 2 cards.
Sack it, draw 2 cards, and I get
Oh,
to
nice.
give something -1/-1.
Just take my creature out.
I'll do the Elf Warrior.
Oh, don't worry. Okay. Not the not the Visionary, because that doesn't kill him. Because the
Oh, it is a
Visionary is a
+1/+1.
lord effect.
Oh, then Visionary. I didn't realize that was a.
Other elves. Damn it.
You should just be like, okay, and just let it sit there.
I thought it was destroy. It was
-1/-1.
deal 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Now I draw. Alright. We'll play Command Tower for turn.
You like the Joker from Fire Force?
Okay, he's cool. Actually, no. we'll just do
I've seen the
this.
one where the clip I
Commander?
think recently where her pants come down. You see her butt.
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
You know, the thumbnail got me. I was like, I gotta watch this.
We are cultured men here.
You know, I just had to see what it was all about. See what kind of anime it was.
Is that a bare ass?
No, she had underwear on,
Oh, okay.
but she was bent over in there. But, you know, what can I say?
Like, I mean, like a bear, like the animal.
Oh no,
So it was
I
not
pass.
a bear.
Good.
Okay.
not a bear. If it was a bear, but that's a must see. But
Oh yeah, I knew what that was. Undergrowth Stadium. Definitely a common uncommon card. I'm going to pay 4 to cast Poison Tip Archer.
Hmm.
Whenever another creature dies from now on, each opponent loses a life.
oh,
Got that. We got Death Touch. I don't like that.
I do. It's good stuff.
I'm gonna just keep attacking you. I pass.
I appreciate that.
her powers are Lucky Charm. Oh, is that? Oh, that's what they were.
I'll play Command Tower.
It's not Lucky Charm. It's something else.
I'll take
Why-
5 for
why
my
it's-
commander.
I
pass.
remember in it said something about her luck thing or something.
There's a dog down there. Hey, dog.
Oh, when did he get that?
I don't know.
I let him down.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna.
Also,
don't look at Wilson.
I just
What?
Don't look
touch
over
it,
here,
but
Wilson.
I'm just looking at
I'm
it.
did-
looking respectfully.
Wait, did I ever shuffle after Kodama Breach?
uh,
I think I put it there. I was like, I'm gonna shuffle later. I didn't. Let me like.
oh, he's cheating. He's cheating.
Let me shuffle.
Cheater
real quick.
bin.
Can't believe it.
Yeah, I know. I'm fucking up, guys. I've never even played Magic before. Give me a break.
No.
I saw like on Instagram the other day where there was one where the dude's like, he's like, oh, I forgot to untap my stuff before I drew. Can you give me a break this time? It's new. And then he turns around and he goes, it's like been playing for 7 years, but he's always high every time he plays.
Never retains.
The only time that really matters is like in tournaments because people are dicks. But like in casual, it's like, oh, I should have fucking done it. Yeah, go fuck do it.
I'm done. I didn't do my scry. I'm not gonna do it.
All right, now I shuffled. I'm not cheating anymore.
I couldn't remember why I was getting
Draw.
the scry, and I was looking at my creatures, and like nothing says scry.
It's great.
Because the land.
It's a land.
It's the path of
It
ancestors.
is covered it. I should probably keep that not covered it.
That's alright.
I'm not gonna remember if I don't do that.
That's fair.
I will do this and this. And I'll put Angelic Gift on Wilson. He now has flying, and I draw a card.
Oh,
Flying.
Yep. He does have flying now. I'll draw a card.
I don't like that.
Why not?
Because he has flying.
I don't see what the problem is here. I mean,
The evasion is the problem. In Pauper.
What goes up? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do 1, 2, 3, and to play Flaming Fist. Commander creatures you own have, whenever this creature attacks, it gains double strike on the turn.
He's a problem.
What?
That's 10 commander damage per turn.
Guys, come on, dude. I'm gonna swing at Austin for 5 double strike in the air.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that. I take 10.
Nope. That's my turn.
commander damage.
The uncommon Voltron deck is popping off, fellas. It's popping
guys,
off.
Wilson was meant to be a.
If you didn't make me discard Fog, I might have been able to help you out, but you know.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna pay 1, I'm gonna do Thought Scour, and I'm gonna mill myself 2 cards, and then draw a card.
Do you like slow leveling? I actually have to finish watching. I watched the beginning of it while it was coming out,
Okay.
and then I never finished it because I don't know. That happens a lot. But I liked what I saw of it.
Alright. And then I'll draw a card for turn.
I think the last one I watched fully was Sakamoto Days. Pretty funny.
Bring up Way and Island.
Don't look at me.
No, it's
Jim Coro is locked back down.
He's locked back to upstairs.
I think I heard
The
the
door
A
close.
door close.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
Can he get through the door,
Yeah.
the gate?
if you go up there and look through it, he'll like look at me.
That's exactly what he did when I was going
Yeah.
out.
alright, so I'm gonna tap one black
Unfortunately, I don't think the door can be
Blue.
open
and black.
and have my roommate walk around it because there's obstacles in
I'm
the
gonna
way.
do Buried Alive. Search your library for up to 3 creature cards. Put them into the graveyard, then shuffle.
Is this a reanimator deck or something?
A little bit.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
Do I have...
Looking for the rest of the piece.
He's doing his flow chart.
I don't
First,
know.
filth needs to be in the graveyard. Then I need to play
Exile
Urborg.
cards from your graveyard
All-
equal to the number
all,
of
you know,
opponents
rare
you
cards
have.
that you
Target
would play.
creature card in graveyard gains encore until end of turn.
Is Rest in Peace technically, is that an uncommon?
No, that's a rare.
Is it
I don't even know what that card is.
That's the one that's like exile all graveyards, and then any card, it's an enchantment, and any card that goes in the graveyard is exiled instead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, if that wasn't rare, that would be silly.
Exile the creature card, pay its mana cost for each opponent, create a cop. What the hell? Oh my god, that sounds terrible. that could that'd get unfortunate pretty quickly, huh? What does yours do?
So,
Landfall. when
I
you-
draw a card and gain one
Okay,
life.
so we get-
That's it.
Wait, what?
That's it.
No, but Baleful.
you have some combo piece that went into your graveyard?
My win con.
Your win con?
Yeah.
If you would draw a card while you're live. Oh my, dude, fucking laboratory maniac.
Yep, that's my win con.
Oh,
And
man.
it has been milled. Not milled, but discarded.
That's hilarious.
By force. I have recursion, but I don't know if I'm going to live long enough for that to really matter.
Ooh, actually.
Seems like it's going to be a somewhat quick game.
Why?
Wilson's, he's got hands, bro. He's fucking throwing haymakers around.
Well, you
The
know,
1-2, you know?
I
The
was
left,
gonna-
right.
I was gonna make it bear centric, but then I was like, but to make that work, I'd have to have some rare cards. So I was like, well,
Who's Voltron?
he's pretty much like his style line is pretty much Voltron.
Yeah. That tracks.
Built-in ward, bunch of
Double Strike
bunch-
gets past Death Strike, right? Double Strike gets past Death Touch.
yeah,
If it kills on the first combat, yes.
yeah.
I thought I had 2 different piles, but I think I put everything together.
So his Death Toucher would need to be at least an X6 to trade.
Unless it had First Strike too.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what all? Like what do you
Al-
have?
Also, fun fact with Zangief is
Okay, so that'll be the
you,
3.
even though
And
Death
then
Touch
shuffle.
takes 1 to kill, I can assign 2 damage per thing. So if
You
I
can still do
Yeah.
excess damage to
Yeah.
each one. Yeah. So then you need to set however many as you blocked with. Right.
what? Oh, well, like so. I also have cards that make every creature have to block
Right.
them, and then it's like
Baleful
boop 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 boop.
Plague Crafter. Oh god.
I mean,
Right.
in my new deck,
He's not
I have
Playcraft,
I have an
That's a
enchantment
big
coming.
graveyard.
Bedlam.
Yeah.
No creatures can block is a card that's in my new deck.
What?
No creatures can block.
But what if they
period.
have to block?
We would have to look at the rules to see how that would
Juka
apply.
Block is probably rare too, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. No, you're right.
It's
Okay.
it's a common.
Well,
maybe it's
I'm in
in
the
the
wrong
colors.
colors too. But
I could go bring my bag down here and we can just search through
Start
it.
swapping them
There's
out.
a bunch in the bag.
So,
Well, it's a bag of just random shit. So,
Yeah.
but there's gonna
Yeah,
be a
this
bunch
swamp
of
I already
Bajuka.
played, that's a Bajuka Block.
Alright, so I'm gonna tap Aroni of the Dead Tide. I'm gonna target. Well, no, I don't want to target Baleful Strix because then that won't. Fuck. That's a problem.
is the whoops. Don't look at my hand. Oh, thanks.
The
I'm
only
just
thing
I'm
I
just
saw
throwing
was
shit
a
around.
reliquary tower.
Yep, that is coming out.
Oh
so
my god,
that's
he's
fine.
gonna have no hand size, guys.
Oh, it's whenever he attacks. All right, cool. So
So I have to do 3 cards.
Yeah, so he doesn't
I
permanently.
didn't think that was a
we'll
bad
just do
spoil
two
thing
no,
lanes.
I mean if you want, I mean it wouldn't matter because
Exactly.
I bet this too. So. You know,
So I have to pick 3 cards.
not that I plan to play it.
And but I can only
3 mana is
give
pretty
Encore
heavy.
2.
And it's not lands.
Don't you exile? Pick 3 to exile, and then you give another one a core.
Yeah, I have to
Encore?
exile equal to the number of opponents of 3.
Yeah.
So it's target. So I have to exile 3 cards. Target creature. So targeting Cloud of Fairies.
Well, I don't think you can wait. Is it you? I thought it was you exile 3 and then you choose exile.
And now I choose. So these aren't out. I'm just saying these are the cards that are in exile, and I'm going to give.
Because when you're
Well, so the way this works is the cost to do this is you have to exile 3 cards, and then
Yes.
you target a different card in your graveyard. You can't target one you're exiling.
that's what I was going to check. Yeah. So
'Cause
Okay.
if it let you choose, if Encore was from exile, then yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. And you create a copy of that that's attacking.
yes,
Each opponent.
it gains haste and then they're sacked at the end of the next end step.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've got
So
fly.
I will exile 3 swamps, and I'm going to bring Cloud of Fairies.
What does that do?
It's going to untap up to 2 lands, so I'll get.
Fly when Cloud of
It then
Fairies
untaps
enters
6 lands.
battlefield. Yeah.
Oh, because there's 2 more copies. Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah.
there's, and do they have to attack us, or is it?
Yes, they are attacking.
Oh, okay.
So does that move you into combat?
It says it attack. No, it says that create a token
no,
that
you're right.
attacks this turn if able.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So then I'll untap all the mana. If I had a
Very
way-
nice to untap all your lands.
It is pretty nice.
That's a good one.
Wait, I have a counter spell.
What? It counterspell won't do anything.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what? Can you counter someone playing
There
an
are-
Encore creature?
There are counter spells that would target the ability going
Whoa.
onto the stack. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but when you not that I have a counterspell in green or white, but
I was gonna say I'm also not in blue.
I don't think I run a consign to memory. It is uncommon though.
I think I'll
And
just
that
have to.
would work.
so you don't. So I guess you don't actually play the. So I don't really know how Encore works. So
It's
I guess,
just a token copy.
yeah. So basically, it's 3 tokens, and that card is. Is that,
3 of them.
That's
It's not the original 3
yeah, okay.
token copies of
But
it.
and then that's
Yeah.
pretty much exile when it's done.
Yes.
Okay.
It gets exiled at end of turn.
Yeah.
If they don't
the-
die in combat or something
Yeah.
like that.
But they're what, 2/1 flyers?
They're
1/1s.
1/1s.
One of flowers. Okay.
Alright, so then I'm going to tap.
Do they have to attack each opponent or just any opponent?
Yes.
Yeah.
It,
Encore. It's.
I'm going to do Factor Fiction.
Oh, okay, yeah.
See, I thought my deck would sit in the corner and jack off, and then
Well,
you're putting me to shame here, brother.
Well, I'm trying to figure out a way to deal with fucking Wilson over here.
That's fair,
So I
that's
don't
fair.
fucking die.
Well, I think his deck's one of those, like, the more he plays it, he'll know what he wants to do with the
Yeah.
creatures in the graveyard.
Right.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
This is the first time I've played it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to choose Brian for Factor Fiction.
Okay.
So 1,
Gonna go to bed. Have a good one,
Two,
Donald. Catch you later.
3, 4,
Catch you later.
Oh,
5.
you don't have the mana for it though.
Yes, I do.
He has Ward
I
2.
haven't. Oh, he has Ward 2?
Yes.
So,
So I make 2 piles.
Yes.
Okay.
The Pongify.
You know what?
You're giving him
You know what?
the kill spell.
1 pile. Take it.
I think you have to
Alright.
put.
No,
Can
you
we do it?
a 1 pile may be empty. Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
alright.
Pop off, brother. I believe.
He's only got 1 mana.
I know, but next turn.
Next turn.
What if I kill him next turn?
Can you buff up Wilson further?
Probably.
Well, I have,
Probably.
I have some news for you. This whole deck is just pump up.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Well, you know, is
Austin
Pongify
already-
just creature? You could. I mean, you just replay it, but you might not
It's
be
not a
able
creature,
to.
that's an enchantment.
Oh, you're right. That is not a creature.
He's also already got 10 commander damage.
Right,
but I
but
need to do
you
11.
need to do 11. Yeah.
It's 21. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
But if I can hit someone with
everything.
16 somehow, then I can kill one of you two.
You could also kill me with the. Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
you both have 5. He has 10.
Oh yeah.
I can keep a track over here because that Wilson.
I put a 5 down for it, so.
Well,
Alright.
yeah.
Well,
Well,
I'll be
you know,
tapping the one for
just
a
in case.
Wayfarer's Bauble then.
Godspeed.
And then I have to swing a 1/1 at each one of you.
I blocked one.
It's a flyer, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I do have reach.
I don't.
I
so.
also have reach.
And then we all take damage, right?
Each
We
one
take
was
3 damage.
1 for each creature.
So 3.
class.
1, 2, 3.
How could you?
Alright.
Just drain people.
I pass.
I don't know why I got so worried about Wilson.
Probably because he's winning on turn 6.
What?
That's a bracket 4 deck, brother.
I literally just got a whole bunch of common and uncommon
That's great.
pump up spells.
Does he have hexproof?
He has
He
Ward
has
2.
Ward 2.
Ward two.
That's
But if
great.
you have this spell can't be countered, you don't have to pay it.
Interesting.
Because Ward is an auto counter. So if it can't be countered, you don't have to pay the Ward
Yeah,
cost.
because counter unless.
Yes. Little known interaction some people don't think about.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yep.
We don't have to worry about Wilson.
No, we could just shuffle and go next.
I don't know why you think I'm gonna win, guys. I don't know.
Oh, that's just a fleeting feeling. We'll just put it that way.
Technically, I got an angelic gift because somebody windfalled. All right.
Mhm.
Tapped. I can surveil, which means I can choose to put this in graveyard.
Yes.
Um,
Surveille.
let's see, I don't know. I'll put Immaculate Magistrate in my graveyard.
Does it want to be there? Okay, just curious.
I didn't want the card.
That's fair. That's a good reason.
That's a card I drew. I do kind of want to keep up some mana. I don't think I want to do. Well,
I have to this card.
I don't like that you can just probably wipe me out next turn.
He can kill any of us, especially if he giant growths it for a nice +3 boost.
I don't know where this is coming from, guys.
There's no bullying. We're just
I
talking
know.
about the possible lines here, bro.
No, you know, it's the classic Voltron where you're just sitting there like, and everyone's like, this fucker over here. I'm like,
What do you mean?
I'm doing it.
guys, I only have one creature. I don't know. No, I understand.
Can't believe.
Yes, I pass.
All right.
I'm just chilling. All right.
Draw a
Being
turn.
chilling.
I'll play a Reliquary Tower for turn. I draw a card and gain 1 life. I will tap 2 Forest and a Reliquary Tower for an Explorer. I draw a card. I will put down a Forest. I draw a card and gain 1 life. I got how much mana? 4? Cool. Not 5. That's 5. Math. Totally with 5 mana.
I've got to play green control now.
I'm just gonna shortcut, if you don't mind, tap 5 for 2 spells. Nissa's Pilgrimage and a Rampant Growth. So
Lots of land.
Pilgrimage will get the spell mastery trigger, so I'm going to search for 4 forests, put 2 onto the field, 2 to my hand.
Okay. And then you get 1 more from Rampant. And that goes to your hand, so you get 5.
No, it's just 4.
Oh, are you
Rampant's just
sorry.
1, and
Are you-
this is 3.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so Nissa, you can get 3, but 1 goes to the field, 2 go to your hand, and then the 1 from the growth goes to the field.
Got it.
So it's 2 field, 2
You
hand.
just did the math.
You just add it all together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, there's 1 forest, 2 forests, 3 forests, 4 forests. And I draw 2 cards and gain 2 life. That's not the top of the deck. I'll do that when I'm done shuffling. And while I do that, I'll just pass. So
All right.
please don't kill me while I'm shuffling. If you could at least wait.
All right, I went through done shuffle.
All right, thanks. I do appreciate that. That's very kind of you.
play force. You know, I'm a refined grizzly reader, so I just well, I want to tap 2 for this Inquisitor's Flare.
What is that?
That does double damage.
If a creature would deal combat damage, it deals double that damage instead, and if another creature would deal combat damage to a
That's
equipped creature,
40
it deals
damage.
double damage.
So, question.
Yeah.
Does Wilson currently have indestructible
No.
or hexproof?
No.
Well, he has
He's
Ward
got
2.
Ward 2, that's it.
You have to pay 2.
All right. I'm glad I kept up the 4 bane.
Can I guess what you're going to cast?
I mean, you can guess.
Is it Assassin's Trophy? Nice.
I don't know what that is.
You get the ramp.
It's true. It's true.
I will tap 2. And I will equip the flail to Wilson. I feel like
I would cast it in response to like indestructible equipment or something, but
Yeah, he's only swinging for 40 damage now.
Only. Minor. Just my. And you know, my lovely fog. My lovely fog.
Is it 40 or is it 20?
It'll be double strike, so
Well, it's
it'll be...
five double strikes, so that's 10, and then
And then it's
20.
Doubled again.
So,
20.
but it's
Double strike.
No, so it's he's a 5/5, so the double strike does 10 total damage.
So you
it'd
do 20
It'd be
damage.
10 damage 2 times,
Yes.
Okay.
which would kill anybody.
Yes.
I feel like
I could be bluffing.
it already said Assassin's Trophy.
I could be bluffing.
He could be. That is true.
I did play poker last night.
He has a killer poker face. I've heard.
Poker face.
I have plenty of emotions. They just all look like this.
I'm glad you cleared the air.
Yeah.
Well,
I was worried there for just a couple seconds.
I'm gonna attack Matt with Wilson.
Why are you gonna attack me?
I feel like you want to kill Wilson for some reason,
I
so
don't want to kill Wilson.
you could try.
That's an Assassin's Trophy.
Or is it-
Destroy target
Target
creature.
permanent.
You get
Target
permanent, and
Did-
you get a.
did you pay 2 extra?
He did, yes.
I did.
It's a
Well.
two mana spell. But you do get a basic land if it
In
resolves.
response,
I was worried about this.
I'll tap 2 planes.
Mm-hmm.
What color is that?
It's black and green.
I'm gonna give him protection from black until end of turn.
Yeah, that's what that does.
Well, I have no response delay,
All right.
so I die.
Well, you take 20, Commander.
I
But
would-
here
He
I
has
have
5.
Oh. Yeah, you're dead. Oh my god.
And then I will.
Is there a way to just say I'm dead?
I don't think it
That's
matters.
poison.
Yeah.
I just don't want to hit it 35 times.
You just
Just
leave
hold
it. It's fine.
I got it.
I don't think this is going to be a very long game. So
I will pass. Well, theoretically, I can every one of my turns I can take someone out unless someone does something about it.
yeah, I don't think I run a single removal spell in this deck.
That's all I got right now is to try to. That's
Is
all this deck
is
does.
Beast Within a rare?
No,
Well, then I probably have that. Just need to draw it. Ooh.
it's
Alright.
uncommon.
You can have it.
Well, hello there.
Alright, well,
Look at that. Another one.
well, you just made my Rami worse, because I don't have 3 people now.
Oh well, that's real.
Well, I
bummer.
mean, it's better for you, right?
You only got to exile 2 now.
Yeah.
Exile to...
Put a meteor golem into the graveyard.
I think is that a rare? Or?
No, no, yes, it is. Yeah.
Plague Crafter.
Crazy.
What's Plague
That's
Crafter do?
actually very good.
What's it do?
That's what I'm targeting.
What's it do?
Each player sacrifices a creature.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
we got
I
to
have to-
sacrifice 2.
Yes.
When you
Oh,
when
2?
you play it because it'll make
Yeah.
two
Oh,
of them
that's
come
true.
into play.
Okay.
So
Well, that
I'm
sucks.
gonna give it the 3. Plague Crafter.
Each player, so you have to sacrifice 2 as well.
Yes, I will just sacrifice 2 Plague Crafters.
That is
Is-
true. He can do
you, You can do that when they're.
Yes.
Token copies.
Yeah. That tracks. I don't like it, but that tracks.
All right, good elephant.
If you cannot sack a creature, you have to discard a card.
Oh, so I got to discard a card as well. Is that what that does?
Indubitably.
Now, you can encore it forever, right? Or does it?
No.
Does
No,
it go?
it's
It's-
not.
it's- I was gonna say that sounds so broken. If you just keep encoring it, but it's like
If you had cards that let you pass from exile, that'd be hilarious.
in a pauper deck, that would
That'd
be
so
insanity.
hilarious, though.
I think I might have
Alright,
a beast token in here somewhere.
What do you need a beast token for?
Well, I got a 3/3 green elephant.
Oh, because that thing died. Yeah.
There he is.
Okay.
You have an enchantment.
That tracks.
what do I want to do?
Well, actually, could I sacrifice that elephant and not discard a card?
No, because it's at the same
All at
time.
the same time.
Oh,
Because
the tokens are the same
yeah,
turn.
because that wouldn't be there when the trigger goes
Yeah.
onto the stack.
I wasn't sure if it was one and then the other or not, but if they both come in.
Yeah,
the
they
same
both come in at the same time.
Fair enough.
I mean, pauper decks are pretty quick.
I'll tap
When they're
3,
Voltron. Yeah.
and I'll play
Mine's not
Forensic
quick at all.
Researcher. 3 mana, 1/3. Tap to untap another target creature.
Oh boy. Okay.
Alright, and I pass.
All right. Draw a card. I'm gonna bring out Tattoo again for 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How could you do this to me? It's a necessary cost.
How could you?
It's fine.
What? I could have just.
Then I'm gonna play a Force Return. Draw a card. Lose a life. Gain 1 life. Sorry.
Creatures in it.
I am glad I did not play Marin, because I would have been doing the same thing you did. And it would have helped you.
I'm
and
gonna tap
screwed
3
everybody else.
for Tireless Provisioner, and I'll pass turn.
All
You fired again.
right. He's ripping him up there, dude.
It's a 2.
That's a deep toot.
So I used to pay the internet outdoors, and he hasn't been online in 3 weeks. What? He never paid the. What? You think he never paid the internet? What the fuck, man?
Kyle, idiot.
Yeah, fuck Kyle. Idiot.
Kyle.
It's an inside joke.
Oh.
You wouldn't know about it.
Oh my god.
Can't believe you've done this.
It's from Discord. From our
Gunning, 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 gunning,
Shooting.
gunning, 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 gunning,
GLaDOS is gooning.
gunning, 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 gunning. I love gunning.
I love Gone.
Gunning.
She's gooning over the destruction of
I'll
humanity.
play Wilson again.
Shocking.
Listen again.
I also knew that getting rid of Wilson was always a temporary measure.
Yes.
It is the repeatable thing that we have to do though. To be fair.
Is the game action required
Yeah.
to stay alive?
Mm-hmm.
Here you go.
That's it.
It's now a 3/3 elk with no abilities.
Damn. Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Okay. I think he has a way to deal with it. Call me weird. Do you happen to have a Lab Maniac yourself in that deck?
No.
You
I had
should.
a cheat today, plus 800
'Cause you're
calories.
milling
oh my
stuff.
God.
Now I have a blocker.
It's true. Don't you still have a Death Toucher?
I do.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, he still has double strike, but no trample now, right?
No, he has trample, yeah.
That's just been.
That's
Doesn't
just
have
built
haste,
in.
Oh, he's got vigilance, reach, trample. Them some keywords. All right, cool.
It does not have haste, though.
Correct.
It's a bear with reach, huh?
Dude, he's
You
jumping.
can climb up those trees.
Yeah, bear's got reach, bro. Trust.
I'll play this Mask of Memory.
Memory?
Whenever a equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, you draw 2 cards, and if you do, you discard a card. And then, I'll swing it up. I'll start with this elephant.
I'll block with the elk.
Oh yeah, it's a 3/3 elk, yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
Yeah.
that works out.
Fair enough.
That's what Ken.
Oh, I forgot to draw a card off
Kenrith's
of that.
transformation. Yeah. Yep.
Alright.
Is that from Eldraine?
Huh?
Is that from Eldring?
I have
Yeah.
one, so there's a reprint somewhere though.
All right, I'm done.
Probably some precon.
Because Kenrith is Eldring.
Okay. He's the 5-color guy. CEDH fellow.
He certainly is.
Yeah. Our buddy Long has a group hug deck with Kenrith,
Yeah.
and it's definitely more of a group slug deck, but you know. He's like, you need mana? you want haste? Okay, here you go. But,
I straightened it.
good.
Pay 1 blue, 2 black, and we're going to Pongify your Wilson.
Pay 2 extra for that.
Yep.
Did
Paid the two
What do I get?
black.
you
3/3
get
frog.
a 3/3 ape?
Oh damn. I wish that was a frog.
Are you frog tribal?
I've thought about it. I do have Helga from
And then I will
Bullenboro.
tap 4.
I don't think there's
I'm
enough
gonna play-
big frogs for that to work out though.
Work with bats. Das bats.
That's gonna be pinging the board.
I still can't decide if I want that Embraya.
You probably do.
Like, without the combos.
I mean, like you. Not to say that you would always have that same board state, but
Yeah.
with the
That
recursion you
would've
had
been
with
very
Mirror,
good.
that would have been great. You
Oh, that's
you would
Nice,
hit the
okay.
board for like 4 damage a
And I'll
turn.
pass.
5. Because Battle
I can tap it and tap a creature at instance.
No, but
as well.
isn't Mirkwood just tokens?
You mean on tap?
No, it's both.
Oh, it's both.
Tokens.
Okay. Well,
No,
That
I
one
can
is
tap.
tokens.
It's collect evidence
Where-
3.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Okay.
We
cool.
talked about something.
I see.
I don't know what that
Okay.
part is, but I
Alright.
can tap something.
Alrighty.
You collect
Here's what
evidence,
we're
3
gonna
exile
do.
cards with
I'm
total
gonna
of
tap
value
5.
3 or greater from your graveyard.
Oh,
1,
okay.
2, 3, 4, 5. For a Zendikar's Royal. Then I'm gonna play a Force for turn. I get a 2/2 Elemental. I draw a card. I gain a life. And I get a treasure token. Gang.
That was a fart.
I've got.
I heard another fart.
Oh, that was me hitting the
Could you?
thing closed.
Then I'm gonna tap 3. 1, 2, 3. For a Harrow, I'm going to sacrifice a Forest to get 2 basic lands that come in untapped. I'll get an island and an island. I now have 3 elementals and 3 treasure tokens. I gain 2 more life. Now it's my turn to sit in the corner and
Oh my god.
jack off and play cards.
That is kind of landfall decks.
Yeah, I mean I gained mana from that play. So. I gained 4, spent 3, and I draw 2 cards.
And this is why I have not wanted to build that Corvold deck.
Oh, yeah. Corvold.
It'll be a
Right.
fun landfall deck. But
Corvold
And I'll
takes
tap
forever.
4,
Forever turns, because every
Tap.
time you draw a card and then you get the
1, 2,
reassess.
and I'll use 2
what's
treasure
happening.
tokens to play Map the Frontier. Search my deck for two basic lands. They come untapped.
That's a lot of lands.
It is. I like lands. I'll do a forest and an island, which means I've got
2 more life and 2 more cards.
5 elementals, back to 3
I thought I was
treasures.
gonna win.
Are those like 5/3s or just 2/2s? Okay.
There are 2/2s. It's 5 2/2s.
I will say now, I don't know if I can stay much past midnight tonight.
I see.
Alright.
But you can always play 3-person.
We could.
It's true. Got some
Draw 2 cards.
got some stuff going on tomorrow.
I gotta be up at like 6:30.
Oh my god.
All right.
It's pretty late.
How much mana do I have? 6. Sorry, I'm just a mess here. I've got 6 mana though.
Got a lot of lands over there.
Yep. Gonna tap 2 and a treasure to play a Colony Heart Expedition Has a landfall trigger as well. Crazy, right? Who would have seen that coming? I'm going to use the rest of my mana, both treasures, to play Eureka Moment. Draw 2. Put a land onto the battlefield.
He gets a charge counter.
Yep, thank you, sir. What do I want to put on the battlefield? I know what I want to put on the battlefield. I'll put on Evolving Wilds.
Oh my god.
I draw a card. I get a treasure token.
Wait, that's a land.
I get another
You're gonna
elemental.
sacrifice it for
You
another land.
bet I am. The fuck is a 2 at? There we go. And then I'm gonna crack it. Let's do a forest. And since this will have 3 triggers on the colony, I'll just crack this too.
Yeah, a lot of elementals over
Which
there.
will be 2 more basic lands tapped. So I'll have 3 basic lands coming onto the battlefield.
Huh.
So it's 3 more elementals, 3 treasure tokens. Back up to 3 treasure tokens, and then I draw 3 cards. This is so stupid.
Like, is there more stuff?
Yeah, there's more stuff. I'll use my three treasures to play a,
Jesus Christ.
a roiling regrowth. I'll sacrifice a forest to get 2 basic lands tapped.
Jesus Christ.
I get another island.
Is your land just a bunch of, or is there just a bunch of lands in there?
It's 38 lands. It's a very basic amount of
Oh, really?
lands. Yeah.
God damn.
2 treasures, 2 more elementals.
I mean, you could probably play like 60 lands.
That's what I was thinking, but I would be flooded
Yeah.
with some hands. This at least has other options besides play lands. I promise. you don't really see them here, but they are there. All right, gain 2 more life. Draw 2 cards. That resolves. I'll use my 2 treasures again for a druid class, and I pass turn.
Oh.
Yeesh. I played 11 lands that turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing the Simic
So
thing.
many.
Well. Play Wilson again.
You don't say.
Tap out, play Wilson.
You have a
Almost. You
no
got 2 floating.
hand limit card out.
That's 6.
Reliquary
You do?
Tower.
Yeah.
I do.
That's good.
Yeah.
Because you have
That's
a lot.
Mm-hmm. I also in the deck have a Thought Vessel and a Decanter of Endless Water. So, because I foresaw this happening.
I guess I might as well tap 2
It'd be a
for
great time for
rampant
someone
growth.
to say you deal damage to the target opponent based on how many cards in hand.
Oh yeah. I
I'll
would not
play.
like
That'll
that.
be my land I play for turn. I'll get a land as well.
You know what I want to do is build a legit aggro deck.
Well,
Yeah.
equip the memories. Mask a memory to him. Doesn't really do anything right now, but I will be down.
Alright. Untap.
Just survive, Wilson. Survive.
I already took 1 person out.
I know. He did do one big smack.
You did do 1 big smack. Just seeing what I have out evenly out here. Alright. We'll play an island for turn. Alright, I'm gonna tap 1 island and 1 swamp. I'm gonna play strategic planning. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put 1 of them to your hand, the rest into your graveyard. So,
Oh my
2,
God.
3.
There's a lot of elementals over there.
Yeah, there's only 11 of them.
Graveyard.
2/2s?
Yep, they're all 2/2s.
Oh my God.
I think that's easier for now. Just, I am tapped out, so.
That's crazy. tap 2 black and 3. And play Final Parting. Search your library for 2 cards, put 1 in your hand, the other into your graveyard.
God damn.
Shuffle.
I just play Wilson and then I pass. And these two over here just.
I'm doing the Simic thing. All right. I'm ramping, really, really hard. All right. I'm just ramping. That's all I'm doing. So 3 mana to get to level 2. Yeah.
You could also be ramping. You're in green.
You are in green.
I have ramped. I just played a ramping growth.
He did also Kodama's Reach.
I did do. Yeah.
And you put a wild growth.
Yeah, I got wild growth there.
You actually do have quite a bit of mana.
Not as much as me. Sorry.
La di freaking down over there.
Fight me, bro. I don't care.
I will if it gets back to my turn.
Yeah, that's true.
Or maybe.
And if
Austin.
Wilson stays on the board.
Whoa!
Just saying.
He's got ward too.
I think I have the mana to cover that.
You guys will run out of removal spells eventually.
I think
That's your,
you're probably
your,
right.
Your win line.
There's only so many removals in uncommon and common, guys.
And then we'll put.
Although he's only a 2/2 now, so
Yeah, it's true.
2/2 double strike when he attacks, I guess.
They've both got. No, I had the 1/5.
And
Austin
I could
has
easily
10.
block it with
Yeah.
my army of elementals.
But he does have trample.
I've got 11 elementals.
It's true.
Yeah.
This is true.
Just throw all of them in.
I could just swing all and just do some damage. That would be funny.
Rude.
22 damage.
22 damage. Imagine if I had a shared animosity in my Simic deck. That would be scary.
Give them menace.
No, just give them +X/+0, where X is the number of creatures with the same type attacking. So they'd all be 13s. That's a game. But that's also, I believe, a rare. And it's red, so.
Shuffle. Alright, and I pass.
Time to waste another 10 minutes.
Uh-oh.
Draw a card.
Well, I think you pretty much get the win. You've got
Do I win?
22 attack on board.
I can't kill, though. Anybody.
That's true.
I'm going to tap 5 to start. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, 11
5.
of 2.
For a Brawlios of Fairies Band. His power and toughness are equal to the number of lands that I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 currently.
Now cast all creatures become copies of him.
Nanogene conversion? That's rare. Would be cool.
See, that's illegal.
That is, yeah, you can't be doing that, bro.
Play the illegal cards.
Alright, then I'm going to spend 3 mana to upgrade Druid class to level 2, which allows me to play an additional land on my turns. Alright, so first things
You do it
first.
again.
I'm going to tap 3. 1, 2, 3. For a Ghostly Flicker.
Oh, that's your graveyard.
Yes.
I'm going to
I thought that was
flicker
your- I mean, that kind of is your
Simic
hand.
Growth Chamber and an island. So they come back to the battlefield.
It just makes me think my turn.
I draw 2 cards. I gain 4 life.
I think I'm still.
When this
no
goes
chance
back
of
to
Sit,
the,
winning.
this goes back to my hand. Thanks.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
The mana has to go
That's what I wanted.
somewhere.
So. Then what do I want to do next?
The card draw is also strong.
I had 2 lands
I'm gonna load
entered,
cards
so
over
I
here.
get 2 treasures and
Just start
2
doing some
more
damage with this Mask of
elementals.
Memory.
Mask of memories.
These have stummy tummy, so I'll put those off to the side.
Just a
Nothing else
massive
flying
release.
on for you right now, right?
No, nothing. We're flying. He's got trample, vigilance, and reach. You have flying?
I do.
Oh.
Bad.
Okay, we'll do that then. I'm gonna tap. That's the wrong spell. Too many cards in my goddamn hand. That's the wrong card too. There it is. Okay. Tap 2 mana for a Summer Bloom. I can play 3 additional lands.
God damn, dude. God damn.
So I'm gonna play a forest. I'm going to play a Myriad Landscape. And I'm going to play a Simic Growth Chamber, and then I'm going to bounce it back to my hand. So it's 3 triggers. So I get 3 more elementals. Holy crap. I had 11 elementals.
Mike, I think you need a shake weight during this time.
That's 3 with stummy tummies.
Like
Alright, so then I
underdesk
get
head
2
mod.
more with,
Yeah.
sorry, 3 more with stummy tummies, 3 more
We'll have to move
treasures,
your feet for you.
and I draw 3 cards and
They
gain
do
6
have
life.
underdesk like
Actual
bicycles.
pedals.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. But the one on TV says it's
And
automated.
I got an
so you
island, so I'll play that. Draw 1, gain 2 life,
It's like an elliptical. That
get
just
another
goes.
treasure,
Yes.
and another elemental.
Screw muscles.
Too many triggers here, fellas.
many.
I still can play 1 more land for turn. I've played 4, and I
I
can
mean,
play
there's no
5.
resistance at that point, but like
It's just keeps blood
I'll
flowing.
tap a forest for a Sakura Tribe Scout. I'll use 3 of my treasures for a Spelunking.
that's like some Wally level bullshit there.
Draw a card.
These people getting fat and
Um,
hover rounds.
I'll play a Terramorphic Expanse, and I will crack it. Draw a card.
2 more landfall
Yep.
triggers.
Treasure.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
I'm digging, dude. I'm still trying to find something. So
You trying to get Labman?
no,
Oh man.
that's the separate trigger right there.
Well, that Maniac's in his graveyard.
It is.
That's what I'm saying.
I
You
have recursion. I just
Oh, he's looking for recursion.
Jay Speller.
Hmm?
Jay Speller.
Now we got another elemental from that
There was
land
that
hitting.
one, the one Karn that let you play cards that you owned from outside the game.
Yep. 5 treasures.
Yeah.
I shuffled my hand into the deck. I'm just scooping them.
What?
I shuffled my hands into the deck. There's
Half
no
of the
way
deck.
that I can get my whole hand back. There's no way. I can try. I mean, I know what some of the cards were. That was there. That was there.
Oh, shit.
How's
That was there. I don't
I
want
don't think
to
I've ever
talk
seen that
about it.
before in my life.
I don't want to talk about it.
I definitely think I've done that.
Yeah,
Show her your hand in there.
Well,
His hand was like
when
half
my
the
hand's the
deck.
size of half of my deck, I just defaulted to I need to put that in. That was there.
Somebody clip it.
No, please do. I should be shamed for doing this. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. My autism is helping me out here, so that goes in there.
He's just stacking his hand right now, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gone through the deck how many times? I think you put like every ramp spell in there, Brian. Is that about right?
That looks like the right hand. None of these are there. I know I had no lands left in hand. Shocking. So this should be correct.
You still have lands left
Oh yeah.
in the deck?
Oh yeah.
my
Of course I do.
God.
Of course I do. Okay, so we'll do this. I'll use 2 of my treasures to play. Oh, did I even draw a card from the last trigger? Also,
No.
the island came in untapped as well because of Spelunking, so I'll draw my card there. I use 2 of the treasures for Nature Spiral. I'll bring
There it is.
back to my hand. I'm not gonna play it yet though.
That card was definitely in his hand.
That's what he was fishing for the whole time. That magically has it in his hand.
What are you
Imagine
talking
if that
about? You know.
Imagine Windfall was there again.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna. I'm just thinking here. All right. I'm gonna use 2 more treasures.
You probably do have land or windfall in that deck.
And I'm gonna Broken Bond,
Try to
and I'm
knock
going to
himself.
destroy your blazing fist.
Flaming Fist?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
And I can put a land from my hand onto the battlefield. I'll put the Growth Chamber. It comes in untapped, and I'll bounce a forest. Draw a card. Another treasure token. It's 2 life. Please get it right. Thank you. 4 with Stummy Tummies. And what else can I do with this?
I didn't realize you could bounce
Itself.
lands itself.
Yeah, you can. All right, we'll do this. I'll tap an island for a brainstorm.
To be fair, he's probably also going to draw his entire deck this turn.
Maybe.
Then I'm gonna tap 3.
I wonder if someone killed his stuff that made him have no hand size.
3. For a
You
retreat.
got land
to
destruction
Korheim.
and Pauper Commander.
Then
Yeah,
just
green,
to
white, you
just
know.
to cover my angles, then since we're talking about it, I'm gonna tap 3. Do 1, 2, 3 for a decanter of endless water.
That gives me
Gives me my max hand size. And on that, I will pass turn.
Oh, shit, it's my turn? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry, guys. This is.
Were you getting elementals that whole time too?
Yeah, these all these
Those are all
have
elementals?
Yeah, there's 10 that have sickness. So I played 10 lands that turn. Yeesh.
You have 21 elementals.
That is correct.
Play this Heliod's Pilgrim. I can search my library for an aura card, reveal it, and put it into my hand, and then shuffle my library. I'm going to do that real quick.
I'm tippy tapping.
Tippy tapping.
I don't want that.
I was gonna make the don't shuffle your hand into your
Yeah, you
deck
should.
joke,
You
but-
shouldn't do that. Yeah.
But then the next time I do that,
Oh,
I'm
I
not
didn't
gonna
count
do
how
that.
many lands I just played 2 for this guy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So he's now a 20-20.
and that's why I have spin downs.
I have spin downs
Well, I mean,
down
like,
here,
uh,
but
Spit counters.
I mean, I have some here. So.
These guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that one. Yep.
We'll put canopy cover in the
If you want to just put
money.
put a 20 there, that's cool. Thank you, sir. No, this isn't the Foundations one. It's much
It's
nicer.
from
Is that from the...
Commander Anthology. I
That's
bought
nice.
1 and 2 when they came
Yeah.
out.
Oh, wow.
That's nice.
So you got a track set.
I have 2 Atraxes.
That's cool.
One of them's still sealed. So I could.
That's probably good. It's going to keep going up in value over time.
Alright.
I did open the other one because,
Track set.
and I'm never gonna build that deck because people would probably see it and I'm not playing against it. It'd be a fun build. I'd like to build Hydras with it. Would be cool.
You could do... A lot of people just use it for a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I want to use these colors. I guess I'll just
I don't
use
think
it
it's
for
worth
I mean,
track.
Super
spreading that
Friends.
out. I don't think there's a point spreading out the graveyard. It's the size of my deck. So
That's kind of why.
like cool, you can look at all the cards that have been sitting there for 3 hours.
Can you send the deck list, please? Just send the
We'll
deck
put
list.
canopy
Yeah,
cover
you just-
on Wilson.
It is on
Can't be
Architect.
blocked except
so-
by creatures with flying or reach, and it can't be the target spells or abilities opponents control.
So it's got hexproof now.
Yeah,
Okay.
before hexproof, I think that was
Before it was a keyword.
Yeah.
And
You know what we should have done is call for a judge after you did this hand shuffle thing.
Yeah, man. If anything, I gave myself fewer cards back, but
I will eventually stop.
I'll put
Right.
you should make fun of me for it. That is
Wizard's
hilarious.
Flail on.
It's not the first time I've done that too. So, with this deck,
I've done.
I've done it like twice with this deck, just because it's like in
It's
my
a lot of cards.
in my brain, it's like this is part of the deck. I have to put it in.
Do you have any creatures with flying over there?
Zilch.
All right, then I'm gonna hit you for 4.
Commander.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm at 9 then.
I gotta draw a card.
You have to discard a card and draw 2 cards?
Oh, draw 2 cards, discard a card. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Where? I think that's right, yeah. Draw 2, discard. Yeah. Alright. Well,
Well.
I'm done for now.
Okay. Draw. Too much.
Wilson's just gotta hang on or something.
Just chomping.
Just chomping on the apple or something.
Island for turn.
Drinking a little health potion with his pinky out.
Use the refine.
3,
Yeah.
5. Play a Rami.
Oh my god.
Look at that. I'm doing so much. Well, and the Rami does not have haste, so I can't really do a whole lot. No, you guys both lose life.
We lose a life
1 life.
from what?
Work with bats.
No, that's true.
Did you sacrifice a creature?
Nope, I didn't have.
Whenever you-
Create.
Oh, create or sacrifice. Oh, okay.
Or whenever you create a token, create or sacrifice a token.
Oh,
so
so
it
it's
only
not.
counts for tokens.
So that's not a token.
Never mind then. I'm cheating.
You got a lot of stuff over there.
I sure do.
I don't know what half of it is.
There's a lot of enchantments with landfall triggers. So
Hedron
We were talking
Archive.
about my board state earlier.
yeah.
We'll tap 2 to crack the
That's
Wayfarer's
true.
bubble. And
But usually it's a bunch of
That's
artifacts.
land.
That's a bunch of stuff with words on it.
This is a bunch of bullshit. Is what this is. All right. So now we've got 21 unstummied elementals. Draw a card.
I can't keep him beat with that.
I'll play a force for turn. Trigger. I don't think the triggers really matter at this point. I think I win here, but
Uh-oh. He thinks he wins.
draw 4. Or sorry, gain 4. Draw 1.
So you've got 42 damage.
It's not damage. That's gonna be the.
Well, you've got like 60 if you count your grad 20 as well.
Well, I'm just saying I don't think I need damage to win here. So. All right. So what I'm gonna do.
That might be faster though.
Nah, it won't be faster.
It won't be faster.
No.
He's gonna do the maniac.
Yeah. I'm gonna crack my 3 treasures for
pull from
a
tomorrow.
retrieve.
Okay.
I'm going to return a Spring Bloom Druid to my hand, and any non-creature permanent to my hand. Literally doesn't matter, so we'll do a Colony Heart. Who cares? This gets exiled. Alright. Upside down hand. Tap 3 mana. 1, 2, 3. For a Spring Bloom
Is
Druid,
that uncommon?
I'm going to sacrifice the Simic Growth Chamber. Do I even have 2 basics left? Yes. Forest
Trigger? Fail to find?
Island.
Fell to 5.
Don't shuffle my hand in. Keep my hand away from the deck, please.
One of my friends when we were growing up, we were like at a tournament, and if you're doing well enough, they'll do like some tournaments have like you'll play on their stream, like you'll be the stream match, and he was the stream match, and he got so much shit over and over because
4 life.
I don't know if you know what Oblivion Ring is, but you exile something as long as Oblivion Ring is in play, and he played it to. He had an O-ring out and had something exiled, and then
Crack my treasures.
he tried to
For a roll
do
procession,
O-ring on
return
someone
Simic
else's
Growth
thing
chamber
that had a
to my
sack
hand.
trigger, so they just sacked in response. So he had to O-ring his own O-ring that brought the dude's creature back.
Oh no.
And it was like he misplayed so bad he got so much shit for that.
That's the worst time to do
All right,
that.
so
Yeah.
this is me going for the win. So
I'm tapped out.
Good
tap
luck.
in, tap 3 islands for the
Since his
Laboratory
top is
Maniac.
uncommon.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then my infinite combo will now trigger. So I'm going to play Simic Growth Chamber. I'm going to bounce it back to my hand, which will let me draw a card. I will then tap Soccer Tribe Scout to play it again. I will untap it, bounce it back to my hand.
Why is that on tap?
Retreat to Coralheim, landfall trigger.
Oh,
Tap
cool.
or
All right.
untap tart, and I do that forever until I win the game.
Well, I would like to see it play out.
Okay. Draw a card. Tap. Untap. Draw a card. Comes back to my hand. Tap. Draw. Comes back to my hand. Untap. Draw. Tap. Comes back to my hand. I untap.
I was like,
I play it. It comes back to my hand. I untap. I draw. Now, if you really want to just speed it up.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can.
I mean, you're not doing the scry though.
I don't.
You choose one.
I choose one. Yeah.
What makes you draw cards?
My commander.
Ah. Yeah, that is true.
You're not keeping track of life gain.
Nope.
I was never gonna be able to deal that much damage.
I need to do this three more times to win the game.
3 more times.
Yep. Comes back to my hand. Untap. Draw a card. Play it. Comes back to my hand. Draw a card. Tap it. Play it. Comes back to my hand. Draw a card. And then one more time for good measure. Tap. Play it. Comes back to my hand. Untap. Draw a card. And now. Yeah, cool. Then I'll tap 3 for Windfall.
Windfall.
Yeah. So I would draw 22 if you want me to count it out.
You have
We
to
all
write
draw
two on there?
22.
Yeah. 1, 2,
You would draw 22 as well.
7,
Well,
8,
in response to
9,
Windfall.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
In response to Windfall,
Mhm.
I'm going to beast within your.
In
That's-
response,
Oh! Shit!
He's definitely gonna count.
I'm going to pay 3 more mana.
Oh!
1, 2, 3 to Confounding Riddle counter unless you pay 4 mana.
Well, I cannot pay for me.
I think that's
Well, I guess you got it.
that'll do it.
Don't worry, I had 2 more counter spells too.
Oh, I see.
So
I see.
thank you, sir.
Wow.
Sorry for the wait.
I tried.
It was fun to see.
That's good.
The futile attempt.
I had to give it the old college try, you know?
I was trying to make it go faster. I do have the uncommon copy legendary. It's not legendary copy spell, and I drew it on that last draw before I played Windfall, so because that would have made me draw faster. But you know,
Well,
I'm surprised that Lab Maniac is uncommon.
me too. Me too.
I mean, it's like a situational card. It's not really like a.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's very easy to see coming.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I think that's probably it for me.
It's just about midnight.
Of course, for me, my blood sugar's low, so
Uh oh.
I'm getting shaky and hard to keep track of my thoughts.
Uh oh.
That's okay. I'll survive.
Didn't get to play Nesla.
I'm sorry,
Next
Austin.
time.
Next time.
I'll make a new popper deck that doesn't take 3 years to hit the 1 con.
I think that is kind of the nature of Windfall.
Yeah, all of the combo pieces were at the bottom, you know, half of the deck. So
Yeah, the first time I played my landfall deck here with the Necrobloom, and it's
Necrobloom?
still
Yep.
insanely long turns. That's just what it is, though. Trigger, 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 trigger.
I just tried to attack with Wilson. That's fine.
Bring in Voltron to
the function.
the function. Voltron popper.
You know, I tried. I killed 1 person. I thought I was just gonna go around the table and start killing people, but unfortunately,
Good
Other-
definitely could have just
Other
killed me.
people had other planes.
That's
What?
my thing.
Other people had other planes.
Yeah, that's true.
Not me.
Sorry about that. I didn't really like that win.
I was
It makes you
also-
feel better, but
I was also playing with a non-popper deck and a popper pod, so
Yeah.
I don't feel bad.
I had to kill one person. Unfortunately, you were talking shit over there about Kel Wilson, so I had to.
I was just saying what I was going to do.
I know, and then I had to make you do it so that I could.
I knew how to deal with Wilson. But I was like, am I going to live long enough to do it?
Probably everybody had something to deal with Wilson, but
Yes.
I was sitting on my own rapid hybridization as well. So
I just had to. I just had to do what I could.
I just didn't see the need to use it yet.
No.
So yeah.
So you're saying whoever I would have attacked, they would have tried to stop it, and then
When you definitely would have just killed me.
yeah,
when you attacked him, I would have just died.
Whoever you swung out on that turn dies. There was no saving that.
yeah, because I had the protection thing, so
Yeah.
no matter what.
That was unfortunate for me.
The other they were not as vocal as you were about killing Wilson. So
Well, I had nothing until like turn 6 to even like target it. So
yeah.
I was just trying to get some ramp off, and boy did I ramp. But that's what that deck
I was
does.
just playing Captain America Board Police.
That's true. I was just replying Grizzly. I don't know. Yeah. Till next time, I guess. Oh yeah.
Indubitably.
I still got a little thing here. Boop. But that's all for the Commander games. Tomorrow's gym and meal prep. Appreciate everyone for stopping by while they're still here. You guys have yourself a good night and the rest of your day. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, but until then,